Brilliant!
Back to another live. I'm super excited because tomorrow the 2025-2026 Premier League starts. Finally, football is
Starts
back.
with a back.
I'm
It's back.
super excited. Since the start of this
Oh
transfer
my
window, we've
days.
been talking about transfers consistently to this point.
Yeah,
Every
yeah,
move in and move out.
yeah.
Players that came into the
Exactly.
top teams, players that left the small teams, wanting to chase
Yeah,
after their ambition, players that
yeah,
are pretty old and can't compete, moving to other teams.
yeah,
We've been
yeah,
talking about it for months now. Actually, almost been like
yeah,
2 months we've been talking about it since the Club World Cup.
yeah.
Finally,
Exactly. It's
tomorrow,
here.
2 p.m.
It
my
starts.
time, my club is opening this Premier League, and I'm sure we're going to open it with a banger. We must not
I
open it
hope.
with anything less. We are back. See what's on the live. See
Less
what
than
are
a
you
win.
doing? Nothing
Yeah.
less than a win. So this Premier League live, we have to preview the Premier League,
Preview.
2026
Yeah.
campaign, give our predictions, and see what's going to happen with all the clubs and all the signings. Let's see how it impact the whole Premier League. So I'm super excited for tomorrow. Tomorrow we have to win. We have to win. There's no other way. No other
100,
way.
100%. Yeah.
Mhm. Let's start this conversation off from the relegation teams, the teams that we feel
Mm.
like will not do well. When you think about a relegation team, what are the first few
Yeah.
attributes used to judge a relegation team? Like this team will get relegated.
I think first of all, you need quality players to stay in this league. That's the first thing.
Mhm.
Trying to match up from where you came from the championship to the Premier League.
Yeah,
First of all, do you have that matchup?
yeah.
Now, what sort of tactics is your manager using?
Mhm.
You don't want to come into the Premier League and be over ambitious. You want to attack everybody.
Yeah.
No, that should not be your idea. Your idea should be survival,
Mhm.
right? Survival first. We get few points in the bag. Then we build on that.
Mhm.
Do you get the same thing Nottingham Forest did? They gave us the templates. They signed so many players to just to upgrade the levels at which they had.
Mhm.
They stayed in the league. Obviously, it was survival. But you see what he was doing there, the coach of Nottingham Forest, I've forgotten his name. Yeah, he was doing like he was just basically let's try to stay in this league. That was the first thing. And obviously, Nottingham Forest have built up from there. Boom, 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 more players. They finished 7th. So the first thing I look for is quality of the players, setup.
Mhm.
You should set up yourself to stay in the league. We
Yeah.
don't want a Vincent Company type of tactics where you want to attack everybody. It's fine if you buy the players for it.
Yeah.
That's fine. But if
Because
you
we
don't
might
have the
survive.
players, then there's no point. You can't do
That's
it. There's no point. There's no point even trying it, right? So
we've
that's what I
seen
look for.
we've seen from like
And lastly,
yeah, that's
lastly, before you jump on,
mhm.
ability to score goals is important
Very
for a
important.
team. Very important. Very important. Ability to score goals. Yeah, SSB, welcome. Yeah. So
There were four,
yeah,
no, 4 or 5 major things I was looking at when I was making this list. Because, guys, those
yeah,
that are joining the live, we have our top 20.
20.
I guess the 20 teams in the order in which we are predicting this Premier League campaign or the Premier League season to end based on what
Yeah,
each team is going to present, right? So,
yeah,
man, there are major things I had to look at. Let me tell you what things.
yeah.
I looked at the number
But
of creators in a team. How many people can actually
yes,
create chances, key
great.
passes? That's
Yeah,
important. I looked at
yeah, yeah.
defensive and attacking depth. That is really important. It's a long
Important.
season. Like
Exactly.
you don't want
Yeah,
key people to go and not have replacements for those key people. I
yeah.
looked at goal scorers. People have to score goals. At the end of the day, to win a game, you need to score
You
to
need
win.
to. Yeah,
And I looked
yeah,
at the keeper that you have because you need to prevent people from scoring you. And I looked at the teams that can handle, and this one was kind of like mainly for my top 4 teams that can handle
Mm.
playing in other competitions.
Okay.
That was
Yeah.
exact.
Fair
Those
enough.
were the metrics that I use to determine
Okay.
who is going to get relegated, who is going to be a mid, I guess, in the mid position on the table, and
Yeah.
who will possibly win the Premier League. And I try to be as unbiased as possible, to be honest with
As
you.
possible.
I went over
Same
this
with
list
me.
several times, and to be honest, I
Yeah.
don't know. This is just what I ended up with. Is Leonie available tomorrow? I don't know, but I know they are going to unveil Leonie tomorrow. Um, so we'll see what happens with that. But we've signed,
Yeah.
Giovanni Leone. He's our player, So I think it's a
Yeah.
5 year
That's
deal.
good.
So super excited for that. That adds attacking depth to Liverpool. I
Or
mean,
defensive
defensive
depth.
depth. I mean, that was a mistake. That adds
Yeah.
defensive depth to Liverpool, and that was part of what influenced my defensive and attacking depth when I made a decision on where Liverpool would end up, in this season.
Finish.
So,
Okay.
yeah, I mean, I'm ready to get into it. I'm ready to get into it.
It's
Let's
safe.
start with our
It's safe.
relegation. You forgot the G factor.
Say
What's the G factor?
what's
We don't want the same
what's the
lineup against Palace. What's the G factor? What do you mean? Anyways, let's let's start with our relegation teams. I think we have enough people on
okay.
the line to show our relegation spots. I can go first. I can actually go first and show you my relegation team.
Okay, go first. Let me close my. And to be honest, I've not seen his list. He's not
Honestly,
seen my so.
he has not seen my list. I've not seen his list. I don't know what he has there,
yeah,
but hey, let me go first.
yeah,
This,
yeah.
this is my own list I'm
Okay,
sharing
go
for guys.
first.
This is my own list. You can open your eyes.
Wow, wow, wow,
Yes, yes.
wow,
This is my
wow, wow,
relegation. These are my relegation team.
wow, wow, wow. Close
Burnley,
enough. Close enough.
Burnley,
Leeds.
Leeds, Brentford,
Wow.
Sunderland.
Wolves.
Anyways, those guys are not relegation zones. Sunderland and Wolves are not relegation zone, but Brentford, Leeds, and
Yeah.
Burnley. Those are the
So
teams that
basically, this is your relegation fight.
this is the
Wolves,
relegation.
Sunderland.
Honestly
Yeah,
speaking,
Wolves,
Wolves, Sunderland, Brentford,
Sunderland.
Leeds, and Burnley.
Okay.
Why did I choose
Listen,
these guys? Let me tell you what my reason.
why is Burnley in 20th? Let's start from there.
So 20th and 19, it could change.
Yeah.
But the reason to why Burnley is the
Okay.
20th, the last time Burnley came to the Premier League and Vincent Kompany was their coach, they were able to get about 21 to 24 points in that season,
Mm.
playing attacking
Yeah.
football, trying their best and whatever. And
Yeah.
they just could not really compete. They tried their best. They did play some nice football,
Yeah.
but they could not pick up
Yeah.
a lot of points. And I feel like they struggled with that. But when I looked at Leeds and the season Leeds got relegated, they got relegated with about
Yeah.
30 something points, like 31 points. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I feel like the guys that were on that team and the guys that they still have
Mm.
now, it has not really changed. They still have the same keeper, Meslier. They still have Nonto, Aaron is still on the team, and some of the other guys
Yeah.
that were playing in the season, the time they got 30 something
Yeah.
points, are still there.
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
they've looked really solid as a team lead, and I feel like they will have a
Yeah.
chance to compete. But I don't still see them staying. I don't
They
still see
don't
them
have
staying.
enough. But still, what
Now,
is saying? Brentford is strong. Is a strong team. Why do you have them in 18th?
I will explain that.
Ah,
There's the Thomas Frank
explain. Yeah.
factor. Thomas Frank is missing. That's one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mbeumo
Yeah.
is gone. Mbeumo scored 20 goals last season. Right? Let's not forget that.
Mm-hmm.
Mbeumo is gone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wisa is going to most likely would leave. Right? He's not even with the squad right now. Most likely will go to Newcastle. So that also
Yeah.
entered there. They don't have their goal scorers. Ivan Toney is not there anymore. Mbeumo is not there
Yeah.
anymore. Wisa is not there
Yeah.
anymore. They don't have their goal scorers. The guys that are always dangerous. Now, what
True.
Sunderland and Brentford, they could swap on my own list, to be honest. I was battling between Sunderland and Brentford. Only reason why I was
Okay.
battling was because of Kelleher. Because Kelleher is a really good keeper and he could really keep them in game.
Keller in Sunderland.
No, Brentford.
Oh, he's in Brentford.
Yeah.
Oh,
Really
he's in
keep them in
Brentford.
games. So that's why I was struggling. I would have put Brentford a little bit higher, but I still feel like the coach, I don't trust him. The team in
Yeah.
general, they also lost Norgard as well. I
Yeah.
just don't think they will do well. I just don't think they will do well. That's my list. And then Sunderland, I was going to put them at 18, but then I saw the signed McCarthy, and that changed my mind.
No,
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 not
Sunderland
McCarthy.
is
Sorry, Xhaka. They signed Xhaka, and they have like
Okay.
they signed Xhaka, and I felt like that Xhaka will add an extra support to their midfield. And the guys that
For
you signed
them.
so far, they will put up a fight. But to be honest, Brentford and Sunderland, they could swap on my list. To be honest, they could swap. Well, let's see. What do you have? What do
Okay.
you have? What do you have?
Okay. Let me review mine.
Yeah, the departures for
So
Brentford, were they replaced? I don't think so. I don't think so.
I
They've
don't
not been
think so.
replaced.
Not yet.
They've not been,
Let's
not
see.
yet, at
Who
least not yet. We'll see.
they've
We'll
not
see.
been signed. Okay. So
Yeah.
I'll share my own list now. I had to stage them.
You
Why
think
are you
Leeds will
laughing?
survive? You actually think Leeds will survive?
I think they will survive. I think they'll survive. If
Wow.
there's
Interesting.
anyone, the only reason I put Leeds to survive is because of their fans. That's the main thing I put them
That's the
for.
only
Like
reason.
you just have this gut feeling that they will stay up. They
But you
might
think
stay
Brentford
up.
will get relegated?
More, I think so. The major reason I have Brentford there is
Mm-hmm.
just Thomas Frank is not there. This new guy, I
Mm-hmm.
don't know how. I'm not really sure about him.
Mm-hmm.
Right, that's why I put him there. They've lost Umbuemo.
Mm-hmm.
Wissa might go. So
Mm-hmm.
who are the people scoring the goals? Where are the goal scorers? Right. So that's the
True.
thing. You don't score goals. Probably they
Mm.
don't still concede because their manager is a defensive manager.
This
I don't know
set piece
how.
coach, they might
He's a
survive.
set piece coach. Yeah, yeah. So I don't
Mm.
know how they. I don't know what would happen. Right. So it
Fair
just
enough. Fair
depends.
enough. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. And why I have
Mm-hmm.
also I put Leeds to just survive. I have West Ham in the relegation fights. There's this feeling about Potter and them
Mm.
signing players and they're trying to rejuvenate their team. I
Mm.
just feel it's not enough. I just feel it's not enough,
You feel
to
it's
be
not
honest
enough.
with you. So, and we both had Burnley at 20th. So,
Yeah,
if that's one thing we agree on,
I don't
we
think
both
Burnley will
agree.
survive. I don't think Burnley will survive.
Burnley,
I think Brentford might
yeah,
survive. I know we're rating Brentford really low. They may survive. It may actually be the same people that come up be the same people that go down. Actually, it's very possible
yeah.
that will happen. But I don't know. I just feel like Sunderland or Leeds. I kind of agree. Sunderland
Mm,
or Leeds, one of them might just
so, yeah,
it might
that's
just
what I think. Yeah.
really pain
Sunderland, the
them.
thing, the thing with Sunderland is we don't know how their project is going to pan out.
Mm,
That's the thing. We don't know if the project clicks, then
mhm.
Sunderland stays up. If it doesn't click, the club needs to change their manager, like change their manager on time.
Yeah,
And like what we said, like the manager's technical ability or tactical ability is
it matters a lot
also
too.
something it matters a lot. It matters a lot. That's
Yeah.
why I have Brentford there. That's why I have Sunderland there anyway. So we'll
Okay.
see.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Let me remove from stage. Okay, fine. Let's go to our 15. I don't know if I'm echo. Am I echoing on your side? You guys, let me know if I'm
No,
echoing on
no.
your side. Let me show my 15 to 19. 15 to 19.
15 to 19
Yeah,
or 15 to 8.
sorry, 15 to 9. 15 to 9.
Okay, to 9.
To 9.
Okay, okay.
Or 15 to no, 15 to 9. 15 to 9 is what I can show. Okay. 15 to 9. You guys, 15 to 9. Boom. This is my 15 to 9. So, what influenced this? Number 15, I have West Ham. I'm right there with you. I don't think I feel like I'm echoing a bit, but anyways, I have West Ham. I don't think Graham Potter would do much with West Ham.
Yeah,
Bournemouth, they lost their key guys. They lost Dean Ferguson, they lost Zabani, but they still
yeah, a
have
lot of
they
people.
still have their guys. They still have Clive, they still have Semenyo. They could do a little bit they could do higher than this, but their manager, I feel like sometimes he
Mm.
just loses a couple games, and then he can have like a couple wins and stuff like that. But I think Bournemouth, I
Mm-hmm.
think Bournemouth, this is where they'll finish. For Fulham, they typically finish around
14.
this. They typically finish
Yeah,
around this position. Crystal Palace, the where was it 29, right? Crystal Palace finishing 12. I put Crystal Palace there
mm-hmm.
because Glasner has shown that he knows what to do with that team. Tactically,
Yeah,
it's going to
yeah,
sound. They've not really
yeah.
lost. their goal scorers, and I don't. There's no plans to lose any of their goal scorers. Mateta is still going to be there.
Yeah.
What do you call it? Some of their guys, possibly they might lose Eze, but it's a rumor. I don't really think they'll lose Eze. Glasner came out to say,
Yeah.
"You guys don't sign people, I would leave as well." I think Crystal Palace will take that
Yeah.
serious, and if they lose key guys, they will sign because of Glasner, right? Brighton
Yeah.
is Brighton. They always kind of finish around this position. Either they finish part of the top 10, or they are at least the top team in the in the next 10. You get what I mean, right? The next 10, they usually around the top teams in the next 10, or they are part of the top 10 teams. So
Yeah.
Brighton, I see them finishing somewhat around that position. But to be honest, Everton and Brighton could swap. Everton and Brighton could actually swap.
True. True. True.
Because
True. True. True.
in terms of quality, I see Everton stepping up. The only reason why Everton became 10 on my list was because of Jack
David
Grealish.
Moyes.
Was
Oh,
actually
Jack
because of Grealish.
Grealish.
Grealish joining Everton just
Wow.
made me feel like they have a creator, they have a possible goal scorer that from
Mm-hmm.
Man City. We know Man City signings tend to do well when they move on to another club
Yeah.
too as well, right? A Man City
Yeah.
player that might not
Yeah.
be starting might come to your team and cook. So that was why I put
Mm.
Everton at 10. They look very, very
Yeah.
solid. And then Nottingham
Yeah.
Forest. The reason why Nottingham Forest they are 9 to me is because they're in Europa
Mm.
League. They're in Europa League.
Yeah.
That could affect their campaign.
True. True.
Last season, they
True.
were able to compete. They were not distracted by other competitions. I don't think they were really distracted. But this season,
Mm.
I don't see them finishing high enough.
See what they saying. Brighton will finish higher. Brighton always challenge for European places. The funny thing is, I've not
Fair
reviewed
enough.
my list,
Fair enough. Yeah.
but my
Mm-hmm.
list and your list, Cunha, Ugarte have Bemo on the bench for us. Okay, Lucky,
Mm-hmm.
welcome to the live. Your list and my list is exactly the same thing, except for I'm
No
serious.
way. Are you
We never,
serious?
we never discussed anything, right?
Yeah.
But our list is exactly the same thing. Brentford 11, Everton 10, exactly the same thing,
No way.
except for the only position that is different on our list. Listen,
Yeah.
is Bournemouth and Crystal Palace. That's the
Oh.
only difference. So I
Okay.
put Bournemouth is in 12th because I feel
Yeah.
like that their manager tactically, I think he's much to
Yeah.
me, I have Bournemouth in 12th.
Mm-hmm.
This is my list, right?
Yeah. This is your list.
Is
Yeah.
this my list?
Yeah. That's
Okay,
your
yeah.
list. Yeah.
So yeah. So Crystal Palace and
Mm.
Bournemouth, but the same thing. I feel like Nottingham Forest, they have Europa Conference League.
Yeah.
It will affect them a bit.
I think so.
They've missed. They are going to miss Elanga. Elanga is gone.
Mm.
We'll see how McCarthy does,
What are the
right? But
odds? No way.
Everton,
You actually put Nottingham Forest at 9.
yes,
No, this
we
is actually
never,
crazy.
guys,
We
we
never talk
never
about this.
we never discussed this. We never shared the list
Wow.
with each other. But
This is
it's
crazy.
almost even our relegation stuff. It was almost the same.
Close. It was close. It was
Burnley at
close.
20. I think the
Mm.
major people we had was just
Yeah.
Leeds.
Brentford could
Leeds and
survive. They could survive
Sunderland.
actually. Mm-hmm.
Leeds and Sunderland switching position, but we even had Brentford at 18th, right?
Yeah.
So to me, I just feel like Bournemouth, they've lost a lot of people, but I just think there's enough from Iraola to see them through. And for Brighton, another reason why I think the
Mm-hmm.
rest out would just be too strong for them. The reason they finished where they finished last season was because Man U, Tottenham were not that good.
Yes. And the reason
That's
why
why
I
that's
put
why
yeah.
Brighton was in top 10, right? So, but now I
I
think
also
it's going to be different.
Also, I put Brighton at 11 because of Baliba. They might lose Baliba too as well. And I feel like
Okay.
that could impact them in a sense. That was why I
Mm,
put them at that position. How I
mm.
haven't seen United as Spurs yet looks funny. There's both of them to enter top 10. See what? You don't think so? You don't think so? You'll be
Where do you
surprised.
think they will finish? Where do you think they will
You'll be
finish? Tell us where you think they
surprised.
will finish.
You'll be
Guys,
surprised.
let's know your predictions in the chat. Who gets relegated in your
Mhm,
opinion? Who makes
mhm.
top 10 in your opinion, right? Let's know.
Okay.
So
Let me
yeah,
reveal my
to 5
876.
to is
Or
it 5? You're revealing 5, 6, right? 5, 6, 7, 8. It's
Oh,
five,
five,
six,
six,
seven, eight.
seven,
Yeah,
eight. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8. Some people might disagree with this, but 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do it. This is my 5, 6, 7, 8. So 5, 6, 7, 8.
Wow.
Yeah, let me tell you why my 5, 6, 7, 8 is this way. Manchester
Wow.
United,
Man, you
Manchester
in fifth.
Man U fifth because Man U they don't have
Oh,
any distractions. They've signed Sesko. Sesko is a goal scorer. Sesko will score goals. Mbuemo is a goal
yeah.
scorer. Mbuemo will score goals. Cunha is a goal
Yeah.
scorer. Cunha will score goals. It hurts
Yeah.
me to say Man U will finish fifth. Honestly, guys, I swear to God, I am not. I don't wish Man U well most of the time. Most of the time, I'm like, I don't want Man U to win the game, but
Because you guys are Liverpool fans. I say Newcastle needs to be placed down.
They, and honestly,
SSB.
Newcastle could have been placed down, and I'll tell you my reasoning to
Yeah.
everything, guys.
Yeah. If
Honestly,
he
I
start
try to
clips.
be,
Yeah.
unbiased. You cannot
Yeah.
deny United have goal scorers. United are rebuilding their midfield. When you look at other
Yeah.
competitions, they're not distracted by that. When you look at the keeper, there are talks that they may sign a new keeper, right? They've been linked to sign a new keeper.
Yeah.
That could also
Yeah.
help. Defensive and attacking depth. I feel like when they get
Mm.
more signings, they will have attacking depth.
Okay.
Zexi backing up
But
Sesko, even in that
I'll
midfield,
ask you
Baliba
one.
coming to the
I'll
team
ask you
to give us some depth.
one question.
Yeah.
I'll ask you one
Before you ask
question.
me the
Do
question, let me
you?
just say why Newcastle is quite high. If you remember
Yeah.
the last time Newcastle were in the UCL, that season they
Mm-hmm.
finished seventh in that season.
Yes.
Even with the
Yes,
team
they
with
did.
Isak and you remember the team, Isak was there, all these people were there.
Yeah.
Newcastle, they could finish a little lower, right? But then if
Mm.
you also check Aston Villa too, Aston Villa, where did they finish? Even with UCL, they didn't finish quite high that season. They finished
They finished. They finished high.
they finished
They
sixth.
did
They finished sixth.
sixth. Yeah, and it was
Yeah.
1 point difference
Yeah,
or same points.
they finished sixth. But
Yeah.
my reason to this is I still feel like Newcastle they may survive because of some of the signings that they've had. They brought in Elanga to the team. They brought in Gordon.
Mm.
They might possibly sign Wisa in their
Mm.
midfield. They brought in Jacob Ramsey. In their defense, they
Yeah.
brought Malik Theo from AC Milan. I feel like they've gotten
Mm.
some depth, and I think it might help them. New Aston Villa, things have not really changed. It could be a good thing. It might be a bad thing.
Mm.
Those two could
Mm.
swap in my mind. They could swap positions, but I left
Mm.
it that way. Spurs as my number 8 because yes, Thomas Frank will come with some freshness, but I feel like for Spurs, I still think they will
Mm.
bottle things in some moments. I still think they might not get it over the line in some moments. That's just me personally. So that's just
Lucky is
why.
saying I'm pushing for Adam Wharton and Beleba once we loan Hoyland.
Mm-hmm.
And Stewart is saying is Aston Villa a joke to you. I think they are a joke to you. I think you don't rate Unai Emery. He's a joke to you. He's a joke to you. That's what I concluded.
You
That's what I
guys.
concluded. Anyways, you can
Okay,
share
okay,
mine. Share
okay,
mine, share mine, share
okay,
mine, share
okay,
mine.
okay.
Boom.
What's yours?
This is
Oh,
mine. This
United
is
at
mine.
8.
Aston Villa.
Okay,
You see,
okay, okay.
I'll
Mm-hmm.
start from Aston Villa. I put Aston
Mm-hmm.
Villa in fifth because
Mm-hmm.
Una Emery knows how to get the job done. It's simple. Europe or not, he finishes between fifth,
Mm-hmm.
sixth. I don't think he's going to. I
You
think,
don't think you
yeah,
finish
yeah, yeah.
7th? Mm.
I don't think so. He will not finish lower than
You
sixth
think you
this
will do
season.
more business? Who is Rashford's
I think they
replacement?
would. I don't know.
Oh,
Do
fair
they
enough.
really need?
Who is Rashford's replacement at Villa?
They bought Mbeumo. Okay, at
At
Villa. Okay, I don't know.
Villa.
I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm
Villa's
not
team has
sure.
not really changed, and they might lose
They've
Morgan
not
Rogers.
changed, right?
They might
Right.
lose. Fair enough, fair enough. They say your list looks better. Fair
Stewart
enough.
say this
Stewart,
list is
it's
better.
because of United. It's because of United. Stewart doesn't want United high. Stewart, this is because of
Oh
United.
my god. Okay, let me explain
Okay,
my. So I think
okay,
Aston
explain.
Villa will be
Mhm.
fifth.
Yeah.
The reason I have them in fifth, I've told you, the manager is just good. Unai
Okay.
Emery is good. He knows even if they are in Europe, he's still going to do well in the Premier League. Tactically,
Okay.
I put him there because I know. Thomas Frank.
Mm-hmm.
Thomas Frank. I saw what he did against PSG. Right. Defensively,
You
yes.
said you missed my top 5.
Defensively,
I've not reviewed my top 5. We're
no.
reviewing from the bottom up. But my fifth
From the
position was
bottom up.
My fifth position was United actually. We'll reveal our top five after this. We'll reveal our top five. That's what's next.
Okay, yeah. So Magnifico,
Yeah.
he had United in fifth.
I had United
Who
in
did
sixth.
you have in sixth? Who did
In
you have in
sixth,
sixth?
I had Newcastle in six. I had Villa in seven. I had Tottenham in eight. That was my list.
Yeah.
Honestly speaking,
Unfortunately, Magnifico. I'll get why United is in eighth. Tottenham, I just think Thomas
they have
Frank, to
more depth,
me,
right? They have more
he
depth.
knows
It
what
should be
he
higher.
knows what he's
Mhm.
doing. You compare him to Amorim. I'm not still sure of Amorim, right? People might say he's an excellent man. I'm not still
Mhm.
convinced. It's the Premier League. It's different. Thomas
Bro,
Frank has been in this league for a long time.
fair enough,
He
fair
knows
enough,
how to get wins.
fair
We
enough.
saw what he did against PSG. That wasn't fluke.
Mhm.
Scoring 2 goals. I know you can see the bottle, the
No, it
but
wasn't fluke. It
he's
wasn't
going
fluke.
to he's going to fix that.
Mhm.
Newcastle in seventh, basically because of Isak. Isak leaving. I'm not even sure if they are getting
Mhm.
Jackson. But even if they get Jackson, Jackson is not
They
enough.
get Wisa,
I don't think okay they get Wisa, but still I just
Elanga,
think they don't have enough depth in their
Gordon.
squad. They don't. They
Yeah,
don't
they
have
don't have
enough.
enough
And I
depth.
put I
Mhm.
put United in eighth because of Amorim.
Because of fair
That's
enough.
the
I,
yes.
I give that to you.
That's the only reason
That
I
no,
have it in eighth. Yeah,
your five
yeah.
to fair enough,
And
your
he's
five
not
to nine
and
looks good.
he's
Your
and
five to
he's
nine looks good.
the
Mhm.
other reason I put Amorim in eighth is because he's not flexible with his formation. I
Compared
don't
to
think
Thomas Frank.
you can get the most results using just one formation or playing one type of way. We've seen Guardiola change his style of play, not style of play, his formation sometimes depending on who he's playing.
Mm.
Would Amorim do that?
It's
Do
more
you get what I'm
skill,
saying? Or
bro.
would he?
You're not
He would.
understanding. Okay, let me tell you why Tottenham was not high on my list. The reason
Yeah.
why Tottenham was not high on my list is because of UCL. They have UCL, they have Prem.
Okay. Yeah, I think
That
it's
was the
still fine.
major
Yeah.
factor that affected that Tottenham's position on my list. I feel like yes,
Yeah.
Thomas Frank can can scrap out wins, can adapt, can do all these things, but the distraction of UCL is real with teams that
Mm,
cannot handle it. Like it's real. It
yeah.
kind of impacts where you finish that season when you're focused on multiple competitions. That was why I put them
Yeah.
down and I put Man U high because that's all they have to focus on is the Prem. You have no
True.
distractions. So
True. But
why will you not
I
get wins? You get what I'm saying?
yes, but I am not still sure of Amorim. I think he might let them down. I
With
just
what I've
think so.
seen in preseason, the patterns of play, with Sesko involved,
Yeah.
Saliba coming to the
Yeah.
team, they get a good
Yeah.
goalkeeper. I think United might finish
Yeah.
a bit higher. In my own opinion, I still see them finishing a little bit higher compared to Aston
I
Villa and Spurs and Newcastle that will be distracted by other competitions. That
UCL.
was
I
why my list was like that too.
okay. And another thing is for Man U finishing eighth is
Mm-hmm.
yes, exactly. Still, what I was about to say that. Funny that you said it. Say
I forgot
Spurs
on the
will drop
league.
out of group stage. That's what I think would
You think
happen.
so?
They might
You
not.
think
They
so?
might not go very far. Yes, the only teams
The
that
scores
they
that you saw, you don't think that they will go far? Are you also factoring with or without
for
Baliba with United?
without Baliba is without Baliba. Baliba is not there.
So with Baliba, do you see them go finishing higher?
Maybe seventh with
Maybe
Baliba.
seventh.
Yeah, that's the best with Baliba. But for them to go
So
higher,
is he now
they
interested
need
in
to sign.
Arsenal?
They need to sign a goalkeeper. Do you see? If Baliba
Um,
comes in, they
mhm,
can go seventh. They have to sign a goalkeeper. That
mm.
will push them up. Without that goalkeeper, they still finish seventh, I
Okay.
think.
My own list is with Baliba. My list is with Baliba and
Okay,
a
okay.
goalkeeper.
Fair enough.
My list is with
Fair
Baliba,
enough.
a goalkeeper,
And
Sesko,
a goalkeeper.
Ubemo, Cunha, Bruno Fernandez. Like honestly, that team is a solid team without UCL distraction. I still see them doing
Yeah.
well. I still see them doing well. But to be fair,
Yeah,
you guys are right.
I just feel
You
Amorim will
guys have a
fall
point.
short. He's learning to the Premier League.
Mm,
He's learning about the league, right?
it's
The
possible.
others are not really learning.
Even
So that would
even
be the
even
difference.
Ateta has finished eighth, at some point. So
Yeah.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Okay,
Okay.
time for the
The
final
big one.
review. Oh my days, the big one. Oh man, I hate that I have to go first. Okay, let me see. This is my final list.
I know you will put Chelsea in fourth. I know. I knew Chelsea would be in fourth.
Oh, this is my final list, guys.
Oh my
I'll tell
god,
you my
this is
reason. I'll tell you
crazy.
my reason. I'll tell you my reasoning. Okay,
Okay.
I see Liverpool winning. Being finishing top. City,
Yeah.
Liverpool actually being the people competing, and I'll say why. Arsenal
Mm-hmm.
in third, Chelsea in fourth. I'll explain why my top four is the way it is. You guys give me a sec. Let me explain. Let's start from Chelsea. I feel Chelsea have depth. Chelsea have
Mm-hmm.
attacking depth, right? They have
Mm-hmm.
attacking depth. They have midfield. They have a very solid midfield. When I look at
Mm-hmm.
defense and keeper, I'm assuming
Mm-hmm.
Chelsea not nec-
SSBC. Oh my god.
Chelsea's Chelsea's
Why you say oh my
wait,
god?
Chelsea's defense and keeper. I'm not convinced with Robert Sanchez.
Okay.
I still don't think you guys would finish high enough, even with UCL, because you guys might also give your best in UCL. I still see that
Yeah.
as distracting you guys as well. The reason why I put
Mm,
Arsenal as third is
mm,
because of the number of creators in their team compared to City and Liverpool. City and Liverpool have
mm,
a lot more creators in their team compared to Arsenal. And I
yeah.
feel like it's a long season. If Saka gets injured, if a key person gets
Mm,
injured, it would impact their season again because their depth is just not, it's not a good enough replacement. If you remove Saka, you bring in Waneri, I don't still think that creative ability will still be on the same level with Saka. Do you get what I mean?
okay.
When you think about Odegaard,
Why do you why what
This is
what
an Arsenal without Eze. This is an Arsenal without Eze. If you go
yeah.
with Odegaard, I don't still think Odegaard
Mm,
does anything too as well. I
mm,
think Odegaard will try his best to catch form and create as
mm.
much as he can, but I don't think Odegaard will be their major creators. The reason why I put City
Guys,
as number
guys, let's know your top eight in the chat.
yeah, let's know
Continue.
your top eight. I make sure you like the video. Um,
Like the video, yeah. Mm,
So for City, why did I put City as number two? City are the underdogs and they're the most underrated top four team right now. And that is a bad thing. Because if you look at that City team, they have creators. Cherky is a creator. They have Reinders in their midfield. Rodri will be fit and ready by mid of September, right? Even if
mm,
Rodri picks up injury, which would greatly impact their season, I still feel like they have people that might do their best to cover up. And I still don't see them.
mm,
I see them competing with Mamouche Haaland, especially Haaland entering this role where he's no longer just being a goal scorer. He's also trying his best to add to the build up and to the attack. We saw Haaland assisting in the Club World Cup. I think we'll see more
mm,
of
mm,
that.
mm.
I'm going off of City I saw
Yeah.
in the Club World Cup and some of the ways they were playing in the Club World Cup. Let's look at Rodrigo at City. Is the possibility Rodrigo could come to Manchester City? Let's not forget that. Rodrigo at Manchester
Mhm,
City would influence a lot of their attack. That's another goal scorer. Mamouche is a goal scorer. Haaland is a goal scorer. Doku is still there. Doku helps him on that left wing. That's not a bad thing.
mhm,
Um,
mhm,
what else? What else? What else? Trafford. Trafford also came into the picture in terms of goalkeeper. Trafford had a lot
mhm,
of clean sheets in the championship. Yes, we say it's championship,
mhm,
but at the end of the day, you can't rule out that Trafford is a very, very good goalkeeper. You put Trafford
mhm,
into the mix as a very good second choice. Ederson may or may
mhm.
not leave. We don't know what's going to happen with Ederson. And then the backline is not really that bad. It's not as bad as you think, right? So Ryan Aitnuri is there. He's a creator too as well. He will support a lot with balls going to the box. That's why my list is City there and Liverpool at first. This is because
Mm.
of our
Are you
defense.
sure? Are you sure this is not a fan's bias?
It is not biased. I'm actually not even joking. It's not biased.
Okay,
Let us count
okay,
creators. Let us count
okay.
creators. Creators in the
Mm,
team. Florian is a creator. Salah is a creator. Gakpo is a creator. Ekitike can
mm,
also be a creator in the team. His link up play is
mm,
awesome. He's a goal scorer. Salah is a goal scorer.
mm,
Gakpo is a goal scorer. I'm not even being biased. Isak, this is a Liverpool team with Isak. Isak is a goal scorer. Look at the midfield.
mm,
Maka is still solid. When Maka gets
mm,
fit, that's a solid midfield. Sobosla is still there.
mm.
He's still a good enough player to fit into the midfield to support. Gravenberch is still going to be in that midfield, to be fair. If you look at the back
Okay.
line, Giovanni Leone is in the team and
Mm,
Magehi. This is a team with Magehi too as well. With Kekes, Robertson, Frimpong, and Conor Bradley as backups.
mm,
I think We might
Okay.
fall. That's my list.
Okay,
That's my list. So,
let's read some chats before you share my keep yours on the screen. Just keep your
I
no
give
keep
out
yours
again.
on the
Okay, okay,
screen.
okay,
Keep
I give it. I
keep
give
yours on the
it.
screen. Keep yours on the screen.
Let's
See
do
what
some
he's
time.
saying. He said if Man
Arsenal
City
City,
sign Rodrigo,
Liverpool.
it's
Oh, Liverpool in fourth. You guys are thinking we'll finish fourth?
not who say fourth.
Really?
Okay, that's
You guys think we'll
Magnifico.
finish fifth?
Magnifico.
Wow. Interesting,
He
interesting.
said but still what he's saying, this
Mhm.
current Liverpool team without further signings will finish fifth at the highest.
But we are going to make further
Right?
signings though. Isaac is going to join.
Okay.
Leonie is already
The
here.
question the
And
question I
Bailey
have
is
for
coming
you,
as well.
the question I have for
What's your
you.
question? What's your question?
He say Magnifico is asking, say, what if
Mm.
VVD gets injured and if Egypt gets to the AFCON final? How will Liverpool cope? He said Salah, maybe saying Salah will not create nothing. All he does is finish his dinner. Liverpool fans bias from
This is
Kingsley. This is what
no,
people are saying.
I am not even
Magnifico.
biased.
We need
I am not even biased, guys.
he say
Everybody say
he
fifth.
say we
Fair
need
enough. We
okay,
will see.
let me ask you
We
this
will
question.
see.
Let me
We will
ask you
see
this
what
question.
this is exactly what we said
Between
last season. But fair enough.
wait. Be,
Fair enough.
between
Yeah.
all the people at the top, hmm,
Yeah.
which team rank them in terms of who will score most goals? Let's start from there.
Who will score most goals?
From the top four you have,
Top four.
which team do you think will score most goals?
I think
Let's
Liverpool.
start from
I
there.
think Liverpool will score a lot of goals with Isak.
Liverpool will score more goals than Chelsea. Oh,
Yes.
Isaac is
Yes,
there.
Liverpool will score more goals. Liverpool, what are you people saying? Liverpool have more goal scorers than Chelsea. Gakpo is a goal
You
scorer.
think
Salah
so?
is a goal
You
scorer.
think so?
What? I think so. Florian is a goal scorer. Don't forget that. Ekitike is a goal scorer and Isak is a goal scorer.
Okay.
Don't forget that. I'm not even playing. Liverpool will score the most goals on this list. If not
You
Liverpool,
will score more than Manchester City.
if not Liverpool, then City. Before we even talk
Okay.
about Chelsea or even Arsenal will score more goals
Okay.
than Chelsea. Even Arsenal will score
Okay,
more
that's
goals.
fine.
That's what I'm
Okay, that's
saying.
good.
Although
Okay, who do you think? Who do
I
you
think Chelsea
think?
will score a lot of goals.
Who
Though.
do you?
I think they'll score a lot of
Who do
goals.
you think? See what he say. Liverpool is winning no EPL this season. Please, let's be honest. Chelsea and Man City have better goal scorers. That's from your fans. Now,
No,
we're getting there. We're
come
getting there.
on. The highest goal scorer from last season was Salah. Yes, he might not be
Who
the
do you
highest goal
think?
scorer coming into this season, but we have
Who
goal scorers
who who do you think will score the? Who do you think will concede the most goals from the top four?
who concede the most.
Yes,
I actually think City will concede the most compared
City.
to the
Yeah, sure.
I think City will concede the most, or even Chelsea. No, 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 maybe not Chelsea. Maybe not Chelsea. You think Liverpool will concede the most goals? That is what you guys think, but that is not going to happen. You say
You
you
guys
guys
are
actually think Florian.
parading.
You
You
guys
are
don't think Florian is a
parading.
goal scorer? Oh my god!
How
And
many goals did he score in his
let me
Bundesliga days?
bring up Florian stats. Let me bring up because I don't want to argue. I don't
Florian,
want to argue
Florian,
without stats. I don't want to argue without
Flo,
stats.
I,
It's pointless to argue without stats. Let's check
I
what
think Florian will not score 15 goals coming into this season.
Florian had double
Last
digits.
season.
Let's not forget in the Bundesliga, Florian had
How many goals did he score? How
double
many
digits.
goals?
Wait, let me finish. He had double digit goals and assists. 10 goals, 12
Mm-hmm.
assists. In the entire competition, he had 21 goals.
Okay.
That's Florian last season. Salah last
Okay.
season had 20 plus goals. Gakpo last season had 10
That's in
plus
the
goals.
Premier League. In
In
the
the
Premier
Premier
League.
League. Yes, in the Prem.
Okay.
Gakpo last season had 10 plus. Let me pull up Gakpo stats. He had 10 plus goals. That's Gakpo.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You guys are funny, man. You guys are funny. Even the Liverpool fans, you guys
Okay.
don't have faith. You don't have faith. You don't know your team.
Okay.
You don't know your team. Gakpo scored 10 goals in the Prem, right? Across all
Mm-hmm.
competitions, Gakpo scored 28 goals last season.
Mm.
That's Gakpo. Believe it or not, Gakpo is a goal
Okay.
scorer. Florian is a goal scorer. Ekitike is a goal scorer, and Salah is a goal scorer. Those are goal scorers. Trust me. You guys
Okay.
don't believe it.
Okay.
Sure. And
Okay. Review
you're
my
bringing
list.
Isak too as well. Okay, let me review
Review
your list.
my
Let me review
list.
your list. You guys are disagreeing. Fair enough. As
From a coaching perspective, this
okay,
is why I put them this way.
okay.
Liverpool in fourth.
Mhm. Why
I don't
Liverpool
see
in
you
fourth?
guys I put you guys in fourth because of, first of all, Van
Mhm.
Dijk is already losing pace.
But you
He's
don't know
already
that.
dead.
You don't know that.
Kingsley,
You can't judge off of
with
one game.
I know,
Van Dijk was sick.
but
Van Dijk returns to play
I
one
know.
preseason game and you say he's already out of pace. That's not enough data
Yeah.
points. That's
I've
not
watched.
enough.
It's not just that game I watch. I've watched 3 of your games this preseason. I've seen the signs. The signs are there. Now it feels like, and you guys,
Okay.
this was the
Trent,
first
Trent is
Premier League
another.
team. You
Trent
guys,
is another. Trent is another creator
yeah,
too as well.
yeah. And the funny
Mhm.
thing is that Magnifico and I, we have exactly the same top 4. We never discussed,
I don't think. I honestly speaking, I don't
right?
think. I don't think Arsenal will
I
win the league if they don't have a 10. I don't
if
think they will
if
win the
Arsenal
league
does,
based on
yeah,
injuries too as well. Because if Saka gets
okay,
injured, Martinelli and Noni are not goal scorers. How
okay.
many
If
goal scorers
Arsenal
do Arsenal
doesn't
have
win
in
the
their
league,
team?
it's Gyökeres.
Just
If
Gyökeres, Saka.
Arsenal does, if Arsenal doesn't win the league, Man City will win it because they are behind them. Guardiola has so much
Why
to
did you
prove
why
this
did you
season.
put why did you put Chelsea above Liverpool? Why do you think Chelsea will
I
finish above
I
us?
just we finished fourth
Yeah.
last season.
Yeah.
I think we have a better team now. We'll finish higher. Like
I don't
AB
think you
said in the
guys
chat,
I
we
don't
will
think Chelsea
scarcely.
I don't think Chelsea finishes third, actually.
What is the data? What's based off of what?
Okay,
Based on what?
let's look at Chelsea, right? You guys, you
Okay.
guys, you guys have signed reinforcements. You guys, fair enough, have goal
Mm-hmm.
scorers. The goal scorers in your team, the major people that you get goals from, Neto,
Mm-hmm.
Joao Pedro, Cole Palmer.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the major people that most of the goals. I'm not saying Enzo Fernandez
Even
didn't score. I'm not
Fernandez
saying that.
scores
I'm not
goals.
saying that. I'm saying major. The majority of the goals
Okay.
will come from those guys.
Fernandez
You know what
scores
I'm
more
saying?
goals than Pedro Neto.
Fair enough, but majority of the goals possibly will come from those guys. You think about your midfield,
Mm-hmm.
solid. I will not disagree with your midfield, but you look at
Mm-hmm.
defense, you look at keeper. You don't have Cowell.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you say
It doesn't
Hato,
matter.
Hato is
Doesn't
good.
matter.
This is good. Rich James is not
Mm-hmm.
reliable the entire season. You look at Gusto. Gusto the entire season. Gusto has been found out, bro. Gusto is solid in
How
sometimes.
has he found out?
Gusto against
Anyways,
okay, let's do this. Let's do this.
okay.
If you think of the top teams playing each other, what do you think the
Mm,
outcome will be? You think of the top teams playing each other, what do you think the outcome will be? Liverpool play
yeah.
Chelsea, City play Chelsea, Chelsea play Arsenal, Liverpool play Arsenal. They play each other. What do you think the outcome will be? What do you think will happen?
I think this season there's going to be a difference from the
Mhm,
last season in terms of we've not really like beating the big boys. But I
mhm,
think this season where this team is capable of getting 3 points of Liverpool, home and away, home or away, three
mhm.
points. We're capable of getting at least a point from Arsenal.
Mm.
We're capable of getting 3 points from City.
Okay. In my own
Yes,
opinion,
yes.
you guys will not get a point. You guys will not get a point from Arsenal. You guys will not get a
Why?
point
We
from
got
Arsenal.
a point from Arsenal last season. 2 points from them.
This season, you guys will not get a point from
A point
Arsenal.
from them.
You
Why
guys,
won't we get a
you
point
guys
from
will not
them?
get a point from Arsenal.
Why?
With City,
Why?
you guys can get something from City. That one I won't disagree. With
Kingsley,
Liverpool,
we
you
drew
can
with
get something.
Arsenal last
You
season.
can get
We
something
drew with
from. You can
Arsenal in
get something
Stamford
from.
Bridge.
You can get something from Liverpool, sure. But I think the only reason why you guys are putting Liverpool down, and the major
Mm.
thing comes from Van Dijk. You're just basing it off
Not
of
just Van
Van Dijk.
Dijk. No,
Okay,
not just Van
Remove
Dijk.
Van Dijk from that.
Another
Remove Van Dijk
reason.
from
No,
that equation.
another
Van Dijk.
reason.
Let's say Van Dijk
Another
is in form. What other reason?
another reason I group it that way is because I just feel number one is Slot had a already put together team for many years that was there,
Okay.
which he took over and tweaked a bit.
Mhm.
Now some of those guys have left. He's brought in new people.
How
He's
many
now trying
people?
to do his own thing.
How many people have left?
That would lost Luis Diaz. You've
Luis
lost Jota.
Diaz,
You've lost
Jota,
Nunes,
Nunez, who else?
Trent,
Trent Kwanzaa. Those are the people. Have those
Kwanzaa.
have those people
5.
have those people not been replaced?
And they've been replaced. So that's what I'm saying. They've been replaced. He's building his own team again. So that's why I'm thinking it's going to affect him. It's not going to
You
be smooth sailing like before. It's
I feel
not.
like you think that we
And
will go in.
Robertson, another thing is that
Mhm,
Robertson has been declining.
mhm,
We've seen the decline of Robertson. I've started
mhm.
to see the signs from Van Dijk. He's there already. I've seen. I've been watching football for so many
Wait,
years.
okay, wait.
Van Dijk.
I'm not disagreeing with you in terms of
Yeah.
Van Dijk being out of pace. I'm just saying, if you think about it this way,
Mm,
think about it
mm,
from think about and this is the way I was thinking about. Think about it plainly from creators,
mhm,
right? Creators,
mhm,
replacement, goal scorers, depth. That's how you have to
mhm,
think about it.
mhm, mhm,
If you look at Arsenal, Arsenal have
mhm,
who is the major creator at Arsenal? Saka. That is the major
mhm.
creator at Arsenal. Last season, last season showed it. You can check stats.
Zubimendi is there too. They have
Last season,
Zubimendi now.
let me remove this. Last season showed it. You can check. Zubimendi is not their is not the major creator at Arsenal.
But he's going to
He
be a
created
creator
in
this
one.
season.
You're basing it off of one game. You cannot base things off of
I
one
saw the
game.
way. No, no. The thing is, Kingsley. To be honest with you, if I'm to first of all from the four of them, I just feel and it's not finishing first
Yeah.
last season. There were two factors involved,
What were the two
and
factors?
every Liverpool fan needs to be honest.
What were the two factors?
First factor is the team
Mhm.
he got was a team that was already going up. Klopp finished third with that team that they gave him, right? He made that team better defensively. He didn't change anything. It's
Mhm.
just data. The team is already third,
Mhm.
right? You are not coming to make wholesale changes, crazy changes, style of play. No, he didn't really do that. He just improved the team defensively,
That was not the only thing
right?
he did. That was not the
And
only thing he did. But
secondly,
wait, and I was saying that was not the only thing he did with the team.
what was the only thing is
It's crazy
secondly,
that I'm defending this. Okay, I don't want to sound
wait,
like
wait,
I'm defending my club,
I
but
don't
let
want
me.
to forget my
I'm
point.
just say your point. So I say what I want to say. I don't want to
Secondly,
find.
so
Okay,
secondly,
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 yeah.
the remaining people were asleep. Man City was asleep. They are weak
Mhm.
now. Chelsea, they're just struggling for a name from themselves.
Okay,
They are weak now.
okay.
Arsenal, the
Mhm.
pressure Arteta is on this season.
Mhm.
I don't think Liverpool finish above him. I don't think so. He
Okay,
will lose his job.
okay,
If Liverpool finishes above Arsenal, he will lose his job. That's for sure.
okay.
So that's why I don't see Liverpool finishing. I don't think Liverpool win the
Let me.
title.
Somebody
That's what
said.
I
Wait.
think.
Somebody
I
said.
might be wrong.
Wait. I'll before I say what I want to say. I'll say base everything I say off of stats, right? Off of stats and
Okay.
performance because I don't want to. I don't want to just talk so that people don't think I'm just
Mm-hmm.
saying stuff. I like to get myself informed before I talk. So
Mm,
let me tell you guys some things. The major creator at Arsenal is Saka.
mm,
I'm not saying Arsenal don't have other creators. The major creator at Arsenal is Saka.
mm,
You lose
mhm,
Saka, there is no
mm,
creativity in that team. We saw that last
mm,
season. That is a fact. I'm not even joking. That is a fact. People, someone,
mm,
Magnifico said Declan Rice is a creator. Declan Rice is a
mm,
creator and he has created in certain moments, but he's not the major creator at Arsenal. You expect
mm,
Odegaard to be the major creator at Arsenal. Odegaard is far from it. This is an Arsenal team
mm,
that is trying to sign Ademola Lookman as a creator. They are also trying to sign Eze. That is the Arsenal team you're
mhm,
dealing with. Arsenal is solid defensively, and people are they are basing
mm,
this, that people are basing Arsenal winning the title based off of defense because they are the
mm,
strongest defensively. They are the strongest team in the league defensively. But what has Arsenal been
mhm,
struggling with? Scoring goals and creating chances. Yes, preseason we've seen them change things to make
mm,
Gyökeres kind of have opportunities to create, and that is
mm,
what they are mainly relying on. Gyökeres and Kai Havertz being fit enough to score goals for them.
mm,
These are the major sources of goals that they are looking for. Gyökeres, Kai Havertz.
mm,
Why they might get little pockets of goals from Saka, Gabriel, and some
mm.
of the other guys. That is exactly Arsenal. Can Arsenal
Mm.
finish
Okay, let
first?
me ask you this
Let me
question
finish.
before you continue.
Let me finish what I'm
Okay.
saying. Can Arsenal finish
Mm,
first? Can they win the league? It's possible. I'm not disagreeing with that. It's very possible because of
mm,
their defense. But what
mhm.
has always made Arsenal fall short season to season to season as they've been finishing second, you can't
Is he
deny
scoring?
the scoring,
Mm,
injuries, depth matters. Depth does matter.
mhm,
Look at
mhm,
Arsenal's depth and don't be biased. Saka picks up
mhm.
injuries out of the team. Who's coming in for Saka?
But Liverpool,
Wait,
do you guys have depth?
let me just finish what I'm saying.
Okay. Mhm,
I'm trying to base everything off of all the metrics that we're evaluating these teams so that we don't get biased. If you remove Saka from that team, who is coming in for Saka? If you remove Martinelli from that team, even if he has no
Let
output,
me tell
who's
you.
coming in
Let
for
me tell
him?
you who is coming in. They have
Who's
a
coming in?
15-year-old that is coming in.
Max Doman. You're basing
Yes, you have Waneri.
you're
You
basing
have
winning.
Waneri too coming in.
We have Rio Ngoma. I can say the same thing, but I didn't even talk about Rio. I didn't even talk about
Rio
Rio.
is on one
Why will
side.
you
He's
base
on one
why
side.
will you base winning the league on a 15-year-old? That is not planning. You're basing winning the
No,
league on
you
a
asked
15-year-old.
me. You asked me who would come in,
It's Waneri that will
and I've
come in
told
for
you who would come.
Saka. It's Waneri that will come in for
Okay,
Saka.
Waneri. Yes,
Yes.
yes.
You have
Waneri
base
comes
winning
in.
the league on
Yes.
a 15-year-old. So we will see
Okay.
how Gyökeres performs because they are basing winning the league on Gyökeres. That is pressure.
Mhm.
I watch, see,
Yeah.
when the amount of pressure on Gyökeres is more than the amount of pressure on Nunes. Game in, game out. If Gyökeres does not perform, rival fans would add pressure.
Mhm.
That is a lot of pressure.
Mhm.
I'm removing that pressure from Gyökeres by saying I don't have much
Mhm.
expectations from Gyökeres this season because of the pressure
Mhm.
that he has. But fair enough, right?
Mhm.
Let's see what Arsenal do. Fair enough. That's my analysis to
Eh,
Arsenal. Let's talk about City.
Okay.
Let's talk about City. City have
Mhm.
depth. You cannot deny they have more creators than Arsenal. There is a possibility
Mhm.
that City will score a
Mhm.
lot more goals than Arsenal. The
Mhm.
major issue for City was their midfield, was their six. Rodri was missing. Rodri is back. They have Reinders in the midfield. They have Kovacic in the midfield. They have Cheki in the
Mhm.
midfield. They have depth. They do have depth in their
Mhm.
midfield. They have defensive depth
Mhm.
as well. They have Ryan Aitnuri and all these guys. And they have a very good goalkeeper. Goalkeepers. They do.
Mhm.
If Raya picks up injury, Ariza Balaga becomes their keeper. Don't forget what
Okay.
I'm not saying things out of my people might think I'm delusional. I'm not. You have to look at
When you
and I told
finish, I
you.
have some points to add.
No, I know, I know.
Mhm.
You go ahead and counter when I finish. But you're basing it off of the metrics, attacking and defensive
Mhm.
defensive depth, number of creators in the team, goal scorers in the team, your keeper, and
Mhm.
multiple competitions that you're in. That heavily impacts teams. You have to. I'm
Mhm.
telling you, this metric heavily impacts teams. You need people to give key passes. You need people to put the ball at the back of the net. You need people to prevent goals. You need people to sustain your team's performance across different competitions. If you're not
Mhm.
evaluating a table like that, then what are you evaluating the table based off of?
Okay, let me base.
That's my
I'm going to
question.
base
That's my
everything
question.
based on the points. You see,
That's
Liverpool
my
is the
question.
most regressed team among the big team. If they don't sign big names like Isage, Rodri, then we are cooked. Now,
Okay.
based on everything you said,
Mhm.
I'm going to use your own argument against you.
That
Simple.
that's my
You
that's my
don't. You
argument. You can
you
use it against
you
me, but that's
mentioned
my
you
argument.
mentioned
Mhm.
you mentioned Saka.
Yeah.
If Saka is injured, who will replace him? If Salah is injured, Liverpool is in more trouble than Arsenal. Do you know that?
Go
Yes.
and look at the injury stats of Salah compared
Yes.
to Saka.
Now wait. Now let me
That
talk.
already answers what I have to say.
Wait,
But go ahead, go
wait,
ahead,
wait, 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 wait. I'm going to
go
say,
ahead.
if
Mhm.
anything can happen in football,
Anyway,
if
Salah will be
Salah
missing
gets, if
AFCON. He's
Salah,
missing for AFCON.
if
So
Salah now
mhm.
now see, if Salah gets an injury, Liverpool is in trouble. Secondly,
Yeah.
if Salah has an off day,
Mhm.
he had an off day for the last 2 months of the Premier League. How was your season?
But who are the
It
people in
was
the
just off
team?
on off off on off on. It was
Who are
as
the
if
people in the
slots did not
team?
know. And although you can argue that
Who are the people in
you
the
had won the
team?
league, you had won the league. But
Yeah.
I think if
Mhm.
Anything that happens to Saka or Van Dijk in your team, you will
Salah or
even
Van
struggle
Dijk?
to finish. You will
Mhm.
struggle to finish top four. That's what I think. Right
Okay. Mhm.
now, you need to talk of Arsenal. You talk of depth for cover. If Saka is injured, Waneri can cover. Waneri is decent.
He did that last season and it didn't amount to anything.
He's he no, he's
He did
decent.
that. He did that last season.
Waneri,
There's proof.
I
He
know
did
you,
that last
I know
season.
you
It
said
didn't amount to
that
anything.
last season, but he's decent. There's cover.
Okay.
It's different from when you are using Elliot as a right winger.
Elliot is not going to be. You forget.
So who is
Okay,
okay?
let me
Salah is
explain something to
injured.
you. So
Okay, but apart from that, okay,
something that you guys don't understand that I'll tell
Which
you.
can play
Wait,
there?
wait, wait.
Wait.
Something that
I've not yet
wait.
finished my point.
Let me just say something that you continue your point. Something that you don't understand that I'll tell you is Liverpool have versatile attackers that can play in multiple positions. I just want to remind
Mm,
that to you. Then you can continue.
mm.
Continue what you're saying. We have
You
versatile
said
attackers that can play in that can fit into multiple pockets and still survive.
multiple.
But
Okay,
go
that's
on
so you can
because you
use
can easily
You can
if
use
Salah is out, you can
in
easily
the
put
right
Wheat
wing
on the right wing and put
on the
Soboslai on
right
the
wing.
10. You can put Soboslai on
10.
right wing
Okay,
and put
good.
Wit as your 10. You're
Okay.
fine. You
So
can put
now,
Ekitike on the
who
right
would
wing
you
and put
bring in?
Soboslai
Who
as your
would
10
you?
Florian
Yeah,
forwards.
I agree. Who would
Who
you
of
bring
you?
in from your bench?
For who?
No, if Salah, I'm just saying Salah is not there. We pull out Salah. Wheat goes wide. Soboslai 10. These two people. Remind me of their names. Your 6 and 8. Maka and
Maka
what's the
and
other guy?
Gravenberch. Yeah.
Two of them now. When
Mhm.
you want to make substitution, why are people coming in to replace them?
To replace who specifically?
To come in, I've mentioned the team now. Salah is injured.
Soboslai.
We assume
Soboslai.
Salah is injured.
Let me tell you. Soboslai goes down.
So
Florian comes to the 10. Frimpong goes up. Conor Bradley comes in.
okay, so you use Frimpong as a winger.
No. Yeah, Frimpong can fit in as a winger. Conor Bradley can be
Okay,
there. You can still bring in somebody from the bench. You can still bring in
okay. So
whoever
if
is
you
on the
want
bench.
to,
Or
good,
by the way, don't
good.
forget
If you want to
we're
change,
linked to
if
sign
you
we're
want
linked
to
to sign a
change,
winger, but we'll see.
if you want to change somebody between the 10, 8, and 6, who do you bring in to replace any of them? Because those are the people you need to replace first. Those are
Yes,
the people that do
yes,
the most
yes.
running. You have to freshen up the midfield.
Which role specifically do you want to replace?
Any of them, 10 or 8, those two are
Mhm.
to me, those are the most important.
Anyways,
I
this
look at,
this Liverpool team is a
right?
team with
Who are
Isak.
you bringing
No,
on? Who are you bringing on?
This Liverpool team that I put high
Mm,
is a team with Isak, right? Isak
mhm,
is in the team. Ekitike is on the
mhm,
bench. Soboslai is on the
mhm,
bench. Florian is
mhm,
starting. Salah on the wings.
mhm,
We said what Salah
mhm,
by chance Salah gets injured. That's what we're
mhm.
saying. Salah gets
Florian is going right.
Salah gets
He
injured.
play right wing.
You can
Florian plays right.
put Florian on the right. You put Florian there. You
Okay.
put Soboslai
Mm,
in the midfield. You put
mm,
McAllister in the midfield. You put Gravenberch in the midfield.
mhm,
You want
mhm.
to make a sub. You can remove Maka.
You need-
You can remove Maka.
mhm,
You don't even need to remove
mhm,
Maka because Maka can play full 90. But anyways, you want to make a
mhm.
sub. It depends on the position you want to make a sub. Soboslai plays the full game. Maka can play the full
Okay.
game.
Full
Gravenberch
game.
can play the
Okay.
game.
Gravenberch.
But yes, he can. But
That's where
let's
you
say
have trouble.
wait. But let's
Mhm,
say you want to remove a player. You can remove any of them.
mhm.
You can bring in Curtis Jones.
I'm bringing.
You can bring in Curtis Jones. You
You see
can.
how the level. You see how the level
No.
dropped,
You can.
right? Okay.
You
So one
can.
person. If you
Mhm.
needed to make two changes, your team is being overrun. Let's say Soboslai is having a bad game and Maka is tired. Who do you
Mhm.
bring on? Two people.
You
Who
bring
do
in
you bring
Curtis
on?
Jones. You bring in Curtis Jones. You bring in Inyoni.
And
Inyoni.
who is in Yoni?
Trey Inyoni. You don't know Trey Inyoni.
See, all these names they are mentioning, it just shows that you are not winning games.
Wait.
It's obvious
You
you
see
are not winning games.
the funny thing about this thing is you're saying we're not winning games, but if you look at the way in which we play and the
Mm,
methodology with an slot, you score
mhm,
and you manage the game out.
mm.
You're talking about managing the game out. That's what you're talking about.
Listen,
I'm
I will
talking about
tell you
goal
now.
scoring and we're talking about managing the game out.
I will tell you now.
Okay,
Eh?
fair
If
enough,
you are playing
fair enough.
Chelsea, you bring in
Yeah,
Ioni second half, you are
yeah.
losing that game. You bring in Ioni, whatever his name is, or you bring in Curtis Jones. Curtis Jones Ioni will be overrun. Seriously, because
I'm giving you
people that are going to
examples of
I'm
people
going
on the
to give
squad. That might not be what
yes,
slot
but
brings in. You could
but
bring in
I'm going to
Endo.
tell you
Endo is also is a
if
first choice
I'm
if he
just
comes
giving
into
you
the midfield. Endo and
I'll
Curtis
give you an
Jones.
example. I'll
That
give
was
you
just
an
an
example.
example.
Chelsea are signing Javi Simons and Garnacho. Now confirm what is assuming,
Yeah.
right? The two teams are tired. Oh, Maresca wants to make change. Oh, two teams are trying to win the game tactically. Okay, Palmer is having a terrible game. Obviously, they will use him 90, but let's say he's having a terrible game.
Yeah.
You can bring in Javi Simons, right? You can bring in Javi Simons. You can bring in Santos. There's so many people you can bring in that you'll be overrun in the middle. Ioni or even Estavo.
Okay.
Estavo can still play in that middle. Ioni is not stopping Estavo.
But
He's not.
you're basing your take on both of us playing a game. But I'm
just giving you
I'm
an
basing the take
example
on
of my
I'm basing the
team.
take on the 38 game,
Wait,
38 league game.
yes, but we are talking about depth.
We're talking about
Depth.
yes, we're
It's
talking
depth
about
we're
depth.
talking about.
Yes, we're talking about
Yes, you guys don't have it.
no, we're talking about attacking and defensive depth. You missed
You know,
exactly what I said. I said I'm basing it on attacking and defensive depth.
yes. But you
So
know
let's
what
talk
I'm
about
praying for
attacking and
Liverpool? I
defensive
think
depth because
you guys should
because
just
midfield
forget
depth.
about Isaac and sign midfielders
No, no, no,
because
no,
it's a
no, no, no,
problem.
no, 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 no.
People in the middle, you need at
No.
least a midfielder.
Think
Now
about
that
it.
I think
No,
about
wait,
it,
wait, wait.
you do.
Think about it. Think about it really. You're talking about
Mm,
attacking and defensive depth. That's what I'm talking about. Defensive
mm,
depth. We have Giovanni Leone coming into the team. You have Endo
mm.
does not need to play center back. You have Leone coming into the team. You have McGahey coming into the team. You have Van Dijk. You have
I'm not
Konate.
talking of defense. I'm
Wait,
talking of your midfield,
attacking?
though,
No,
Kingsley.
I'm talking about. We're talking about attacking depth, defensive depth. That is exactly what I said
Mm,
when you're basing this. When I was
mhm.
basing my list, I
And
looked
you
at
are going to
attacking
play
defensive depth. Our
two
midfield,
games a week,
our
two
midfield,
games a week.
our
Hmm.
midfield would be fine
Yeah,
for now.
2 games a
Wait, wait,
week.
wait, wait. For now, with Curtis Jones, because you're talking about refreshing the squad. Curtis Jones, Elliott, Inyoni, they don't look like they'll be solid, but I think they will survive. I actually do think so.
Kingsley,
Because
I will tell you
you're
now.
rating these players in comparison to the players you have on your team. You're rating them like for like. I'm rating attacking and defensive there because that is the most important thing when it comes to you scoring goals and
Okay,
not
so
conceding.
the
For
middle is not
midfield,
important.
the midfield
Now
is important
let
in
me explain
transitioning your
something.
ball and
Let
making
me
sure.
yes,
Wait, I'm
yes.
not
Let
saying
me
it's not important. I'm not saying it's not important. But you're
okay.
talking about a
Mm-hmm,
team that will go for the title. If you're thinking about a team that will go for the title, you need creators in your
mm-hmm.
midfield. That is the most important thing in your midfield. Creators in your midfield.
Okay.
You need a solid
Mm-hmm,
back line. You need a solid back
mm-hmm,
line. You need
mm-hmm,
attackers and goal scorers to put the ball on the back of the net. If not, if you only have
mm-hmm,
defensive depth, you'll be drawing games. We saw that with Arsenal. If you have no creativity, you need creativity in your
mm-hmm,
midfield to score, to give key
mm-hmm,
passes, and you
mm-hmm,
need a goal scorer to score. Literally, that's how you
mm-hmm.
win games. The person with the
Okay,
most
I will
wins
ask you this
wins the
question.
league. That
I
is
will
the
ask you this
only thing.
question.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, when me I put up that list and I talk, I'm not just talking as a fan, right? I'm talking as somebody at
I'm not
least
disagreeing
one
with
and
your
a
list.
half years, one and a half years, almost 2 years, I've been coaching. To you, which Ikena say you don't
No,
need a midfielder. Ikena, now that I think of it, you people pathetic. You're calling pathetic
no,
Inyoni.
you're underrating our. No, the funny
Oh
thing is this.
my
The funny thing is
god.
this.
Oh my.
I'm not.
If you call Endo, I'll be fine with that.
You're not.
Not
You're not processing what I'm saying. That's
Not
the
Inyoni.
you're misunderstanding what I'm saying.
Now, wait,
But go ahead, go
wait.
ahead. You're misunderstanding what I'm saying.
Let me. Exactly. So now, Magnifico is saying Liverpool should keep Elliott. Good.
Mm,
I think so too. If not, you guys will be shot in the middle. Now, but we're talking of a team that is going to be playing Premier League and Champions League, two
yeah.
games a week. And you already said on this live that Maka is going to play 90 minutes. Might play 90. So Maka
Yeah.
or what's his name? Soboslai might play 90 minutes.
Curtis
If they
Jones
play
can
90
also chip in
minutes,
and start some
who
games.
who
Curtis
yes,
Jones
who
will
do
start
you
some
now?
games.
Okay, so Curtis Jones will start some games.
Will
Do
start
you
some
agree
games.
that when Curtis Jones starts some games, the quality of your team generally is reduced? Do you agree with that?
Not 100% because last season Curtis Jones was very instrumental to some of the wins that we got and some key passes in the game.
Okay,
Not 100. I'm
okay.
somebody that puts down Curtis Jones, but honestly speaking, I went to do this research myself. Every single thing I'm saying
Mm,
on this live, guys, I'm not kidding. I went to do the research. If you think I'm joking, go and do the research yourself and then come and disagree with me. I did the research. Last season, last season, let me break something down. Last season,
mm,
we won the league with a midfield of Curtis Jones, Elliott,
mm,
Soboslai,
mm,
Maka,
mm,
Gravenberch. I'm not saying that
mm,
that's a world-class midfield. That's not what I'm saying
mm,
at all. But those guys
mm.
are key to what the coach wants to do tactically. And that
Now
matters
I
a
will
lot.
explain
That
I will
matters a
explain
lot.
another reason. I will explain another reason. Good, thank you, Magnifico. I say of Liverpool's last 27 losses, Curtis Jones started 19 of them. So that means 66% of all the times Liverpool has lost, Curtis Jones has played. What does that tell you? It tells you that the level
You
of the
have
team is reduced when Curtis Jones is
is
there
this 27 losses just
first.
in the Prem or across? What is
Across.
the
Okay,
actual start? Because we've played
okay,
other
let me slide
competitions.
that off.
Is it just
Yeah, let
Prem?
me slide that off.
Talking about
Let me
winning
I've
Prem.
forgotten what I'm trying to say. But
No.
let me slide that off. Um Now another reason
Mhm.
I will tell you that helped you guys go to win the league
Yeah.
was that you left the Champions League early. It helped you guys, whether you agree or not. You did not have Champions League football at the most critical stage. Especially you, yes, at the most critical stage,
Kind
you
of.
did not have.
I
And
kind of
imagine
feel-
between January and March, you are playing almost sometimes, even from December, sometimes it's 3 games a week.
I disagree.
You
I
see,
completely disagree.
I know why Andy is thinking like this. Chelsea has almost 500
Yes,
million. He
you
believes
need
that
an
every club.
apology.
Ikenna, what I'm saying,
See,
what I'm saying is,
let me
me as no, no, no.
no, but
What I'm saying is, when I look at when team set up, to
Mhm.
me, the first thing I look at is I pick out first. I need to win my battles in the middle, in the
Yeah,
midfield.
yeah.
Why I say that is that if you don't win I'll tell you the implication of not winning your battles in the middle. When you don't win your
Yeah,
battles in the middle,
yes, yeah.
whether the other team is a better team with attack or not, they will be creating chances.
Mm-hmm.
They'll be creating chances. What means that your defense is working. Your defense is working. Your defense is working. If someone is not switched on, whatever, they will score you. Except
Yes,
your keeper is
100%. I agree.
extraordinary, right?
100%.
So midfield, you need to
100%. Yeah.
win the battle in the middle
Who
first.
who is the
Now,
person that helps us do that?
listen.
Yeah.
When you win that battle in the middle of the pack, now it's
Mm-hmm.
not just winning the battle. You talk of winning those battles. The energy level should not drop. At least for most of the game. That's why coaches, so after some time, they just refresh.
Thank you very, very much.
You
Because
refresh.
Andy watches the game. He's watching the game and he's basing some things. Like he says something, I'm just looking at him. We were clear.
Yes,
We were clear. Winners of the
yes,
ten
in
in
January.
January. Our loss to
Because
PSG were
other
lucky
people
that
were,
wait,
yes,
PSG
I
were
said other
lucky.
people were sleeping.
The only reason why PSG
PSG.
won us, the only reason why PSG won
Mm,
us in that Champions League was because
yeah.
our depth, when they are not the other people that we brought in to replace key people,
Mm-hmm.
they are not great at penalties. We've seen this time and time, even
And
in
it
preseason.
affected you.
Even in preseason,
Mm,
we've seen that we're not great at penalties. We took penalties
mm,
preseason and we still lost, right? Community Shield. Everybody here remembers the Community Shield. Let me tell you something.
mm.
You underrate our players, underrate Curtis Jones, don't rate all these guys. But let me tell you, talk about let me
I
address
don't rate Curtis Jones
fair
and
enough, fair enough. But let me
I
attack some
don't
of the things
know.
you said. Let me attack some of the things you said and
Yeah.
tie it to the reasons why I'm telling you what I'm telling you. And you guys can disagree.
Okay.
I don't care because it's based on stuff that I actually have seen.
Okay. Yeah.
In our team, Gravenberch is playing
Mm,
as the 6. The key thing for
okay.
Gravenberch is just like Rodri. Just when you think of Rodri at City, think of Gravenberch
Mm-hmm.
at Liverpool because they are somewhat doing
Okay.
similar thing. Gravenberch
Okay.
is needed to take the ball from defense to attack, and he breaks up play. He
Mm,
breaks up transition play. That is
okay.
what he's there for. And where does he break it
If
up? He
he
breaks
gets
it up.
injured, what happens?
Wait now, we're now playing if
Okay,
Ubuntu
we'll
and
go there.
maybe. Now, let's talk on
You
stats. Let's
okay?
talk on
Yeah,
what's
yeah,
on
yeah,
paper for
yeah,
now.
yeah, yeah,
Gravenberch is
yeah.
there to win those second balls, to stop the other team from transitioning. So is Maka. Gravenberch and Maka are both really
Okay,
great at those things. Don't forget,
okay.
Soboslai is also great at those things. Soboslai covers
Is yeah, it's good to
a lot of
of
ground
ground.
for our team.
Mm-hmm.
Remove
Mm-hmm.
Soboslai, put him on the bench, put Florian. Florian is a very, very intelligent player, necessary for creativity and key passes. He still needs to slowly
Mm-hmm.
integrate into the team, but our midfield, trust me, it will not suffer. It will keep rotating across all
Okay.
competitions. Curtis Jones, Endo, Gravenberch, Florian, McAllister, and
Mm-hmm.
Soboslai. We will not suffer in that midfield.
Okay.
When you look at our defensive depth, is where I'm most concerned because of that Van Dijk out of pace. That's where my concern starts from. Because Van Dijk is
Okay.
out of pace, right? We could get exploited
Yeah.
with Van Dijk, but we are going to sign reinforcements. Giovanni Leone, you need to go and check out that player. He is very, very
Mm-hmm.
crazy when it comes to tackles, aerial duels, ground duels. He's really good. The only thing he's
It's
not great
18
at
or 19.
is 18. The only thing he's not great at is
Okay.
transitioning the ball, but he's a better upgrade. He's better than Kwanzaa. He's better than Kwanzaa. That is
Yes.
a fact. He's
Anybody's better
defending.
than Kwanzaa. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Not anybody's. You're underrating Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa is a
I don't rate Kwanzaa. I don't
fair
rate
enough.
Kwanzaa.
Fair enough.
So, yeah.
But
Yeah.
but to be honest with you, Giovanni Leone is a good enough backup to Kwanzaa. Then you talk about McGahey.
Okay.
We are going to sign
Mhm.
McGahey. McGahey is also coming in with some depth. You're forgetting there's Gomez. Gomez is a versatile player that can
Gomez.
fit. We're talking about
Kingsley, you mentioned
subs now.
Gomez.
We're talking about subs, replacements
Guys,
across all
Gomez
competitions.
has
That's
spent
our
half
depth.
of the season on the medical bench. You are calling Gomez. Seriously, are we calling people that are
It's
in the
part of
club
our
clinic?
depth now. It's part of
You
our
don't put those
depth.
people. Don't put
Why
those
will I
people
not
as
call my
depth.
player that's part of my depth? It's part of our depth for defense. Gomez,
Okay, let me
Declan.
let me let
And
me
then you talk
ask let
about
me ask
our
you.
attack. Our attack is deadly.
Okay,
You cannot rule out
let
the
me
fact that
ask you
our
this
attack is
question.
deadly.
Let me ask you this question. I'll ask you this question. Be honest.
We need another center back. We need a striker. We
Wait.
need a winger. Our
Yeah.
midfielder
Okay.
is not in
Okay,
near
that's
position
fine.
for us.
You cannot say
I
we
agree
don't
with
need another
Ikena. We need
midfielder.
another
What we need
midfielder.
is another centre back,
Back
another striker,
and
another winger.
another
Midfield
winger.
is not the position you need. Okay,
Yes.
fine. If you guys, first of all, if you guys think it's okay, if you guys think Nyoni is okay, you guys want to sell Abby Elliott. Abby Elliott is going to leave your club, right? If you think you can survive with, I think Ikena mentioned 8 people. Let me just scroll up to
Yes.
what he said. He
Batetic.
said 8 people. I just want to Batechi. When was the last time Batechi played for you?
Ikena is just calling our depth. He's calling our midfield depth.
Okay, but
Calling our midfield
I'm
depth.
just
But
Batechi is never around. He's unreliable. I don't know if he's going to work or he's not going to work. We are not sure. So Batechi unsure. I'll mark him as asterisk. Amber color. Which other person did Ikena mention? I'm looking for his comment now.
yeah.
Oh, where is the comment? Let me
I found it. You mentioned
see.
Batetic, Inyoni,
Yeah,
Wheat.
Inyoni. Okay, let's go to Inyoni.
Yeah.
So first of all, who is Inyoni? Who is this guy?
Ike, you
Who
don't
is
know him.
Inyoni?
Inyoni is one of our academy boys that we've promoted into the first team.
Okay.
Yes.
When did you promote him?
He's a solid player. I think maybe this season is going to this or last season, one of the two. But he's
How
plays for
many
the first team.
how many Premier League games has he played?
I can't. I will have to check the stat. I can't off the top
Good.
of my head. I don't remember.
So let me put it out there.
He's a
For
good
Chelsea
player.
players that okay, I'm
But
coming there.
we
He's a
might not
good
need him
player.
for
Okay now.
Prem. We might need him for
Yeah,
other
yeah, wait, wait,
competitions.
wait.
Carabao,
Oh,
FA.
like Champions League. Is it
Carabao,
the
FA. Ah,
okay. That's fine.
why
Now,
you
in
do this?
uni, you are mentioning. No, I'm just like
Okay,
using
fair enough.
commas, right?
Fair enough.
You mentioned a guy called
Yeah,
Inyoni that
yeah,
no one knows. First of all, I would like to tell you that Rasaki, a Chelsea midfielder, has had more game time than Inyoni. I've never mentioned Rasaki in my team, and I've not really watched Inyoni so much.
yeah,
I'll be honest with you. It's just
yeah,
the last this preseason. I think he
yeah.
was good. To me, he plays more game time. He's an upgrade on even Curtis Jones. If you ask me, maybe people might say, "Oh," but Kingsley,
Yeah, he
I
has
would
not
like
played
to
any
tell you
Premier
that
League. He has not played any Premier League games.
yes. So that's why I'm telling you that Rasaki
Mm-hmm,
that plays at Chelsea,
mm-hmm,
that Lampard was dying for, so many things were dying for,
mm-hmm,
has more game time than Ioni that you want
mm-hmm.
to fully integrate now and you want to put dependence on him in Carabao or the FA Cup. Good.
Yeah,
We'll
fair
leave it
enough.
there.
Yeah.
Which
Mm-hmm.
other person do you have on the list? You have Batechis.
It's only two people
Have
that
you
you're
mentioned?
attacking so far. You've mentioned Batechi, you've mentioned Ioni.
Okay, I've
Talk about
fixed
the
him.
other people. Endo.
Ioni is on amber color.
Yeah.
Endo.
Endo.
Endo is okay. He's good. He can provide cover for what's his name? Gravenberg. He can. He's good
He's
enough.
therefore is
So
defensive midfielder,
so
yes.
Green, I'll give him a green.
Curtis
He can
Jones.
play as a 6, brother.
Curtis Jones comes in for
Curtis
Maka.
Jones.
Is a box
He
to
comes
box
in for
midfielder.
Maka.
He's a
Okay.
playmaker. He's
He
good.
comes in. For
Yes.
Maka.
He's
That's
a
good.
decent player. We're not expecting
He's
him
a
to
decent
a decent squad player.
do
He's a decent
player.
squad
Okay.
player. Come in and do your job.
The same Curtis Jones that got red card when he played Chelsea. He's one that slid over the ball. Is it that same Curtis Jones you're talking about or someone else?
Oh, the same Declan Rice that kicked the ball and got red card against Arsenal. You can do that for any player. What are you saying? The
Okay.
same marker that got red
It's
card.
just, it's
You can
just,
do that for any player, bro. You can do that for any player. It doesn't really matter.
he say this is what wins leagues, not beating big teams. He say Liverpool just know how to beat the little teams, something other teams struggle. Okay,
Yes,
I think
what
so. I
wins
think
is
so.
not beating
I
big
think so.
teams.
I think so.
I'm telling you,
I think
I'm
so.
not basing it off of just we
I
playing each
think so.
other. I'm basing it off of a 38 league game. Be honest with yourself. A 38 league game,
Mm,
you have this much firepower in your attack with Isak coming in.
mm,
You are also solidifying defensively, so we don't
mm,
concede. We have two of the best keepers in the world, Georgi Mamadashvili and
mm.
Alisson Becker. Those are two of the best keepers in the world. You people don't forget. Oh, I'm not saying things out of the
Yes,
air.
but
If your keeper there,
but
if Robert Sanchez goes
but
on injury, who comes in
but
for your keeper?
I have a second keeper that is good.
Who comes in for Arsenal?
Philip
Adisa
Philip
Balaga.
Jorgensen is good. Philip Jorgensen is good.
Adisa Balaga comes in for
Yes,
Raya. Don't
he has
forget that.
experience. He has good experience too.
Adisa Balaga
So
is who
what I'm
comes in
saying,
for Arsenal.
what
Who,
what
who
what
comes in
I'm
for
saying
who
is
comes in
Kingsley.
at Man City? James Trafford. James Trafford had a lot of clean
Kingsley
sheets in the Champions League.
uh,
It matters.
in
Keeper
the
matters.
championship. Okay, even for keeper, I'm still covered. But one thing I will tell you,
Definitely.
yes, Philip Jorgensen is good.
Yeah.
So one thing I will tell
Yeah.
you, hmm,
Yeah.
why I think you people will fall short. Why I think you people will fall short. I just think you people have lost too many good players. That's what. If you like, you agree. If you like, you don't agree.
We've just lost
Good.
two very good players from our team.
Who
Three
are
very
the
good
two?
players. Three very
I
good players.
counted four. I
No, it's
counted
three.
four.
It's three we've lost.
Where are the three?
It's three.
What? You didn't add Nunes.
I didn't add Nunes.
Why?
Anyway, let me add
Nunes
Nunes.
comes
Four.
because Nunes
Fair
helps
enough.
you
Nunes
guys.
was a great attacking.
Four.
I take it back. I take it back. Nunes was a great attacking support. From coming from the
Yeah.
bench. I
No,
had
no,
Nunes.
Ikenna. We are arguing on the fact that Kingsley had Liverpool first, and I had Liverpool fourth. He
And I'm
had
like, you
Chelsea
can't have
fourth.
us. Okay, see.
So that's
Okay,
that's the
let me say.
argument we're having
Let
now.
me land. Let me
We need
land.
to settle it.
Fair enough, guys in the chat. Listen to this. Fair enough. I agree.
He said if
Let's
Bournemouth
say
somehow wins tomorrow, Kingsley, you better come. You will come live.
I have to come live.
You will
I have
come live.
to.
You will come live.
I would.
You
I'm
will
not.
come
Why
live.
will I hide? I would.
Okay.
Listen to this. Listen to
Okay.
this. Guys in the chat, let me tell you something. Sure, we don't win the league.
Mm.
Liverpool don't win the league. Sure, I agree. We don't
Yes.
win the league. Let's say City or Arsenal win the
Mm.
league. Not a problem for me. But I don't think
Mm.
we'll finish fourth.
Mm.
We will not finish
So
fourth.
where do you finish above Chelsea?
We will finish above Chelsea. If we don't win the league, we
Okay.
finish third.
You say
Or
we
we finish
say how
second.
many wins? I'll ask you this question. How many wins did you have last season?
We had about 20 something wins, like 25 or 26 wins last season. Let me check. Let me double check. I
20
don't want to just
or
throw a number.
26.
Let
Okay.
me not throw a
Chelsea
number.
had 20. I think we had 20 wins. So just check. I'm just curious. It's just me being curious, right?
Yeah.
Curious.
Let me just quickly check it.
Exactly. See what he said. If Curtis Jones is seen as an important player, why hate Nunes? Why hate on Nunes? I think Nunes was okay.
I'm not, no,
25
no, I'm
wins.
not
Okay, I saying
we had
25.
25 wins.
Okay,
Okay,
25.
25. Okay,
Okay.
that means I was
Chelsea had
close then. I was close 25. Okay.
Chelsea had 20. Chelsea had 20, and Arsenal had 20. I think.
Yeah.
See the
In first
first
30
30
games last
games.
season, Liverpool just lost one. Liverpool started losing when the league was done, and guys like Ben Doak was starting. See, don't be deceived by our
I agree.
preseason.
I agree. But
Don't be
SSV
deceived by
and
our
every
preseason.
Liverpool fan, I will tell you that and I kept on telling you last season. I said Kingsley,
Again, I
one
remember
of
we
the
were on the
things,
beach. We go
one
to the beach, come back and play. We're celebrating title.
yes,
Come
you
back and
can
play.
see that.
Lose. We
You
were
can see
cruising.
that. But what I will also add to that is that Salah and Van Dijk were just too instrumental. They were never injured and they were showing up 100%.
Yes,
Are
I'm
we
not going
going
to
to
lie.
have that this season
I'm not.
from
See,
both of them?
my
Because
biggest,
I
my
feel
biggest.
any
Yeah.
me, I think that if any of them are missing, either or, Van Dijk
Mhm.
doesn't play a game, you can't really replace Van Dijk like that. Like
You
who is
can't.
coming in?
You
You can
can't.
say Gomez, you can say
You
it will
can't.
affect you guys whether you
There's no
like it or
need.
not.
There's no need.
If
You
Salah
can't
is
replace
not
Van
there,
Dijk. Yeah.
you can say, oh, this, but Salah is the Egyptian king. There are things I know he
Benduk was
misses.
on loan.
He's been
Some random guys. Yeah, it was not Benduk. It was not Benduk actually. See what's right. Benduk was on loan last season. It was
yes.
probably who was
But
playing this season. I think I was playing this
I like
season,
the
yeah.
I like the comment from Magnifico. Say Konate is injury prone.
Yes.
He's injury prone. So who comes in? So
Last
you end up
okay.
You end
No,
up using Gay and Leone. You think
yeah.
that's enough? That's good enough.
Is Badiashile good
No,
enough?
no.
Is Chalobah good enough?
Badiashile is not in my. Chalobah is good enough. He's good enough.
Gay
He's
is good
better than.
enough.
He's better than Gay.
Chalobah is better than Gay.
Yes, better than Gay. They are both from the same academy. They were trained by the same people. I will tell you that Chalobah is better than him. Yes,
You feel like Chalobah is
yes,
better than Gay.
yes. He's better. He's better. He's been playing in Chelsea.
He's
He
better
has
than
been
Gay.
playing in Crystal Palace.
So what? Playing in a club does not make you better than another player, guy. Playing in a club
I
doesn't make
know,
you
but
better.
he's better
Chalobah
than
that you
Gay.
guys have been
He's
trying
better
to
than Gay.
sell. Chalobah that you guys have been trying to sell.
Remember
What are you saying,
that
MD?
we've been
For
trying to
England.
sell him because of.
Chalobah start for
I know. I'm just whining. I'm whining. I'm whining. Remember, we sent Chaloba to go and pair up with Gay. Don't forget that they were
Chalobah
brothers
is
in
your
Crystal Palace.
reject. Chalobah is a reject at Chelsea. You guys have been
It's
doing all
not a
you can to
reject.
keep
It's
him out.
money. It's money we're after.
No, wait.
Do you get? It's money.
You know the truth that Fofana starts over Chalobah. Fofana is your main.
Fofana and Liverpool are our main defense.
Exactly.
That's our main defense.
Your main defense is
yes.
missing.
But what I'm telling you that what I'm telling you that Chalobah is also good. You understand? The only person I will have question mark in is Tosin, Uncle Tosin. That's the only person because Tosin can be slow sometimes.
You guys don't believe that Liverpool can win the title again. Fair enough. I will not
yes, I don't believe. My reason is the depth. The depth is what I'm worried about for Liverpool. I'm worried. I like this comment from SS. Chalobah is closer to playing for Fulham than Chelsea long term. Yes, I agree with you. Yes, it's obvious, but no, I'm not going to have that argument. Yes, it's true. But at the same time, it's where we find ourselves. We're not signing new centre backs. We're not sure yet, but we'll see. But anyways, say Maresca put Chalobah
with Sterling to train alone, then change his mind. Exactly. You remember when we were talking about Jehovah? We had a whole video on Trevor Chalobah and how like
I remember. No, but that was the owners wanted to sell him for pure profits. But Jehovah's son, okay, he said he's strong.
Even you yourself as a Chelsea fan, you always say on this live that the owners will never sell their core people for profit. So if
Chalobah is not my core person now.
Exactly, that's what they were telling me. If Chalobah was that
he's not a core player.
If Chalobah was that good, he'll be a core player for you guys, but he's not that good. You guys
he's good. No, he is good. He's good.
To do without him.
To be honest, I'll be honest with you. If you ask me, Tosin or Chalobah is better than Tosin. Yes. He's better.
I'm telling you, Arsenal is the only team that can challenge Liverpool.
Okay.
Arsenal.
Okay.
Pep's wing back and Donnarumma goalkeeper. He wants. What do you say? He won't be.
Pep's wing back. Donnarumma. He won't be able to implement his style of play. Yeah, I agree with that too. Yeah.
To be honest, right? The only reason why, let me tell you something. I wanted to really just look at it plainly when I talked about my list, right? For those that some people see my list. When I was talking about my list of who is going to finish top 4, I'm going to say it again. I look at this category, the number of creators in your team. Creators being you always consistently can send key passes. Creators in the team, defensive and attacking depth, right? Goal scorers, keeper. And playing in other competitions. That is what separates the top. That's what would move that top 4. That's what will move that top 4. Because if your keeper is not good enough, if your keeper is good, sure, most of them have good keepers. Top 4, everybody has a good keeper. But
except Chelsea.
Except Chelselse, but people are expecting Roberto.
Chelsea is even Sanchez is still decent. Yeah, but when he doesn't make mistakes.
What is the depth? One of your keeper goes on injury. Who is coming in? Don't forget last season, Kelleher was keeping. You guys remember? Kelleher was keeping some of our games.
Jorgensen is a good keeper. He's an excellent keeper. He's good enough. I'm not afraid of.
We won the league with Kelleher as our keeper.
Kelleher is a good goalkeeper.
Mamardashvili has come to our team. A highly rated keeper. We have depth in that keeper position.
Exactly. You see what Magnifico is saying? See, if we are talking about creators, bring the list from last season. United have the most now. Umbuemo,
No,
Bruno,
not
and
just that.
Cunha.
I'm saying like no, you guys are misunderstanding me. Magnifico, I don't mean just creators.
Mm,
I'm like look at everything across the board, then rate the team. Like let's say you score creators this
mm,
out of 10, defensive and this out of 10, goal scorers this out of 10, this out of 10, and then take an average. You get what I'm saying? Take an average and then see where those teams fall. Because for Liverpool, we have I feel like Liverpool we have a lot of goal scorers. I feel like at
mm.
Chelsea, you guys have the best midfield. I feel like at
Oh,
Arsenal,
you think we don't have goal scorers?
no. I'm not saying that
In
you're
you know,
misunderstanding me.
yes, in all
I'm not
this
saying
list,
you
you know,
guys don't.
you never even counted Estavo. I hope you remember. You never
No,
counted him in this list.
you're misunderstanding what I'm saying. I'm not saying that these
Mm,
teams don't. I'm saying that these teams do have all these things. So take an
mm,
average of across all these categories and then score the teams. You get what I'm saying? Like
mhm.
take an average across everything and then score the teams. Plus, at the end of the day, let's not lie to each other. We can do all of these things on paper, but it's what they do on the field that matters. It's coach tactics that matters. It's game to game. That is exactly what matters. But
Okay, let before we go to our final thoughts. Now that you talk of frontmen, let's
you need gunmen to
we
win
can
trophies too. You need goal
we yes,
scorers.
let's calculate your frontmen, how what you think their output will be.
Okay, that's it. That is
Just
good. That is
yeah.
good.
Okay,
Let's
let's do that. So
let's base it.
let's say Isak comes to your team. Let's say
Isak comes
Isak
to our team.
comes. How many goals you Premier League? Let's see with Premier. How many Premier League
Just Premier
goals
League.
does he have?
Just Premier
Yeah,
League.
I'm
I
going
see.
to calculate it. Yeah.
Okay, just Premier League. I
Mhm.
see Isak. I see Isak scoring up to 20 goals. I see him scoring up to 20 goals.
20.
It's
Fair
very
enough.
possible.
Salah,
I see Salah scoring 15 plus. 15 plus.
why 15? Salah
I feel
scores
like
more than
Salah.
that.
Feel like Salah will do more assisting. He will do more assists than goals.
Okay, so 15. Yeah, my calculator is out. Magnifico.
Yeah.
So 15 for Salah. I think Salah will do more.
Okay,
Liverpool fans, what do you
let's
think?
say Salah do more. Let's say Salah does 20.
18, 18,
18.
18.
I just feel like Salah will assist
Okay.
more than scoring. But
Okay. So
let's say
which other
18.
person?
Florian will
With
score. Florian will
how
score.
many?
I see
Hmm.
Florian assisting a lot more than scoring. But so
So how many goals?
I'll put Florian based on how much goals Soboslai scored, probably like a 7 to 10 range. I'll put Florian at
Hmm.
10. I'll put Florian at
10.
10
Okay,
goals.
good.
Mhm.
Ekitike.
Ekitike, if Isak comes, Ekitike might not get that much playtime, right?
So how many does he
Just
score?
compare. I'll put Ekitike at like 7 to 10, 7 to 10 goals,
Okay. So 10 goals.
7 to
Do you
10.
want to add
Yeah.
anybody to Gakpo? What of Gakpo?
Gakpo consistently does like 10 goals a season. He does like 10 goals a
10.
season. Yeah.
Any other person adding to the list? That's all.
Maybe
We're talking of your main
Maka
keeping
here
front.
and there, Maka here
No,
and
no,
there.
no. We're
Yeah.
talking of the
Okay, let's
front
forget that.
people.
Let's talk about the gunmen. Let's talk about
The
the goal
front
scorers.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
is this all? This is
Pretty
all
much.
right.
Pretty much. Unless we sign another
Okay.
winger, that's pretty much. Yeah, Gakpo can
Okay.
even get you 12 goals. Can get you 12
12.
goals. Too.
Okay, that's
Can
so
get
I
you 12
have
goals.
68.
Okay.
I have 68. Okay, let's keep that in mind.
Yeah, 68.
Let's
I'll write
let,
that
let,
somewhere.
let's go to Chelsea. Okay, no, let's go to Manchester City
Let's go to
before we go
City.
to Chelsea. Let's go to
Haaland.
City. How many goals do you think Haaland will score?
Haaland will score a lot of goals. 20 plus. 20. Let's
I'll
just put
say
Haaland
25.
let's say
I'll say
25.
25.
Let's say 25.
Good.
Haaland will score goals.
Mamush.
Mamu should do 15 plus. He could. No.
15.
Wait. Yes, he could actually.
Okay, 15.
Mamush could.
Fair
He
enough.
could. Fair enough.
He could do
He could do
15.
up to
Yes.
15. He could do up to 15.
Okay. Which other person is
Um,
there? Doku. Doku doesn't score goals.
Doku doesn't
I'll
score
say 5.
goals. We'll say 5. Yeah,
Let's
5
say
goals.
7. 7. Yeah. Yeah. So which other
Um,
person on the team?
Possible that Rodrigo comes in.
Who's Rodrigo?
Rodrigo from
Rodrigo.
Real Madrid. Or are we just looking at only players? Yeah.
Oh,
Rodrigo from Real Madrid is linked to City, right? Just like Isak. Pep really wants Rodrigo. It could happen. It could happen in the
okay.
window.
Rodrigo, how many does he score?
Or let's say just
Because
Savinho. Or let's say Savinho. Let's say just since people are saying Cherky Savinho. Let's say just Savinho. Savinho did not score a lot of goals
doesn't
last
score
season.
goals.
He scored just
So
one
5.
goal. So let's put him 5. He scored just one
5.
goal last season and he had 8 assists.
What of Sheki?
Cherky will assist more than scoring. Cherky will assist more than scoring.
Maybe 5.
or less. Czechia will assist more than scoring. I think goals will come from Mamouche, Haaland, maybe Savinho, but mostly Mamouche and Haaland, and maybe
What
Foden.
of Foden?
Depends on
Foden.
Foden
How
start.
many how many do you think Foden will score?
Foden can easily give you like 7. Foden can give you like 7 goals, 7 to
7.
10. Yeah,
I think he
7
can
to
give you like
10.
12.
7 to 10. Are you serious? 12? What did Foden do
Yeah,
last
he
season?
can.
Foden didn't do well last season now. So I don't know if he's going to step up this season. Let me just pull up Phil Foden. Let me just get a better picture. Foden did 7
Yeah,
goals
Foden
last
is a
season.
wild card the season
And
before.
Foden is a wild card because season before he did like 19 goals. So Foden also season before that did
Season
11
before.
goals. He
Okay.
did
Let's
11,
say
he
Foden
did
gives us
9. Okay, let's put him at 10. Put him at
let's
10.
say 12. Let's say 12.
Average of
12.
12, 12, 12. Yeah,
Yeah,
12
12.
goals. He's a wild
Are
card,
you
yeah.
adding any other person to this list?
Those are their key guys.
That's
We're
all.
doing just key guys, right? Key
So
guys.
this
Mhm.
is 69.
Okay.
Good. We'll go
Even
to
though 69,
Arsenal.
even though some goals are quite ambitious. Like some people might not score up to that. Like
Okay.
someone like Savinho might not
Yeah,
score
yeah.
up to 5 goals. Doku might not score up to 7. Let's be honest. Those guys will score less goals than that. Be honest. Like let me bring up
Okay.
Doku.
Yes. Let's
No,
let's
no,
let's
those
remove
guys.
3 goals from City.
Yeah,
Let's
remove
remove 3
3 goals.
goals from City. So
Doku
that's
scored. Doku, in fact, no, Doku scored 3 goals last season. 3 goals last
okay.
season.
So he doesn't
Season
score
before
much.
that,
He
he
does most
scored
of
three
them come from
goals.
Haaland.
Yeah,
Okay.
season before that,
But
scored 3 goals. Season
you know
before
what
that,
I say
nah,
Foden can score 20 plus. Haaland too can score 25
nah,
plus.
nah, nah, nah. Foden will not score 20 plus, guys. Let's be honest. Foden has not been in, was not in form
Okay.
last season. There's no indication that he
Let's
will do
just
that.
yeah. Okay,
City at
let's leave
65.
it as
65 is fair.
yeah,
That is
we'll
fair.
leave it as 69 minus let's say 3, 66.
65 is
66.
fair. I think what Magnifico
No.
saying
Mm,
65 is fair. Because
Okay,
Doku
65.
can do
Okay,
like 3
65.
goals.
Let's
Doku can do
let's
like
leave it
3
at
goals.
65. Let's leave it at 65. No,
And they
we're
will
just
leave. Yeah, now we're
no.
just
We're
doing
just
goal
talking of
scored.
goal scoring.
Mhm.
Just in case. So 65. Let's go to Arsenal.
Arsenal.
Marksman. I'm all with the marksman score.
Bukayo will do 20. He can do 20 goals. He can do 20 goals.
Okay, let's do 20.
Yeah.
That's ambitious. Let's do 20.
I don't think
Which other
he
person?
can. Doesn't mean he would. Um,
Havertz.
Havertz might not get that much play time. He might not get that much play time. But even if he
But
does,
Havertz can get 10.
he can get 10. Havertz can get. He could. He could get 10. He could. Let me see.
How
Havertz.
many
Yeah.
Premier League goals that season? Which other person is there? Saka. Let's say
Saka
10
can
for
give you
Saka.
10. Yeah. Saka can
Okay.
give you 10.
Which
And
other
Kai
person
Havertz
is
did
there?
9 goals. He did 9 goals last season. Season before he did 13. Season before he did
Okay, let's
7. So if you take an average, 10
so
is fair. 10
10,
is fair.
10, 10 is fair. Which other person is there?
Saka can give you like
Waneri,
10. Gabriel
Waneri
Jesus, no, Gabriel Jesus will not play.
is not there. Waneri,
Waneri will not score goals, bro. In the
he will
league.
not score any goal. Are you serious?
Okay, let
Kingsley
me bring him up. I'm not joking. I'm not
has
joking.
at least 2 goals. At least 2 goals.
Waneri
Help
will not
them.
really score. Waneri scored 4
Okay,
goals last
Martinelli.
season.
Let's go to
But the
Martinelli.
season before, he
How
barely
many do you
scored
say Martinelli?
anything. Waneri will not score any goal. Will
Martinelli.
not
What
really
of
score much.
Martinelli?
Martinelli might even get like 7.
Okay,
These
7.
guys will assist
What of
Gyökeres
my
more than they will score. They will assist Gyökeres more
okay?
than they will score. Martinelli,
What
7 goals.
what of Madueke?
Guy, Madueke will get like 3 goals, bro. Madueke will get like 3
3.
goals. Madueke will not
Like
get like
you
3
don't
or
know
5
Madueke.
goals.
He will score more than that. Let's say 5.
Madueke will not
Let's
get
say 5.
3 or 5.
Let's say
No, the
5.
reason why I'm saying
Yeah.
this, the reason why I'm saying this is I'm thinking of play style and who scored the most, who
Yeah.
assists for goal
Yes.
scoring.
Yes. Let's say 5.
Saka and
Let's say
Saka
Odegaard.
and
What of
Gyökeres,
Odegaard?
Saka, Gyökeres, and Kai Havertz are the major goal scorers in the team. All these other guys will not really score that much. They will assist a lot more
What
than
of
they score.
Odegaard? One
Odegaard can
Odegaard.
do okay. Odegaard scores. Odegaard penalties, right? Odegaard will still be on penalties. They will still get a lot of penalties. So based on
How many
penalties, let
did
me
he do
see.
last season?
Last season he did 3 goals. Season
3.
before he did 8.
Oh my
He did
god.
8, but he had a lot of assists. Season
So
before that he
5.
did
Let's say 5.
15. He could do
Let's say
on a
5.
decline, and Odegaard on a decline.
Yeah, 5. 5.
Arsenal is dead
That's
off.
57.
They are dead off 57.
They are table over 57. Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to Chelsea.
I know that's what
Um,
you're waiting for. I know that. Let's do it. Let's
yes,
do it. I know that's
yeah.
what you're waiting for.
Joao
Let's do it.
Pedro, how
So
many goals
let's start from
Joao Pedro?
Kopama. Let's start from Kopama because
Cole Palmer,
he's
how
your
many
main goal
goals?
scorer. I think
No,
Kopama
no, you
can
can't
do.
say he's my main. No, he's not my main. He's not going to be my main this season. He's
Okay,
not.
Joao Pedro. Joao Pedro. Joao
Where-
Pedro.
Yeah.
I
Cole
think
Palmer,
Joao
how many goals do you think he scores? Let's start from Palmer.
Palmer will score a lot of goals, guy. I still feel like Palmer is your major goal scorer. Palmer can
Mention a
score. He
number.
can score up to 20 goals. He can score up to 20 goals.
Okay, should we give him 15?
That 15 is even like reducing it because Kopama is actually very dangerous. I'm not even going to lie to you. Kopama is a very dangerous player. Last season, okay, give him 15 because last season he scored 15. Last season, give him
Okay.
15.
Season before,
Season before
scored
he did
20
he did
something.
22, but give him
So
15
15,
because
yeah.
of Joao Pedro. 15.
Yeah.
Um, Joao
Dila,
Pedro.
how many goals do you think Dilap is scoring?
Lab will score like 7 to 10 goals. He might not get that much play time.
Okay,
Don't think
so
across.
7.
In fact, don't think across all competitions.
Yeah.
Think about just the league. You see, I don't understand what you guys are saying. Last season we scored 86. Bro, like I even reduced. I'm reducing
No, no, no,
odds
no,
for
no.
you guys.
Other people will score in the team. We
Okay,
are
okay,
leaving
okay.
those people out.
Again, we're
As
just doing
now,
major. We're doing major goal
people
scorers.
up front,
Major.
people up
So
front.
let's
But the
do
thing is
only
that
major goal scorers. Only major goal
yes,
scorers.
yes,
Okay.
just major
If I
people.
do
The
only
thing is
major
that
goal scorers, then we should have deducted some more. If I do
most
only
of the
major, we should
most
have
of the
deducted some points
most of the people
from those
most of
guys.
the people that score from for them are they play in the defense. All these them guys that score defense.
Gabriel, all those
We
guys,
didn't add them. We
you
didn't
didn't
add
add
them
them.
anyways.
Okay,
So
okay.
which other person do we have?
Kopama
Dilap, how
15
many?
can do,
7.
Dilap can do like
7.
in the league. Because we're doing in league. You have to think
Yes.
of game time.
League,
Okay,
league,
seven.
7.
Kopama
I think
15.
he will score more than that, but let's say 7.
Let's say 7.
Joao Pedro, how many?
He can do 15 plus. He can do 15 plus.
Joao Pedro will do 15.
Plus. He could do 15 plus.
He's scoring at least 20 goals.
Okay, I'm
100%.
comfortable. I'm
If there's
comfortable
something
giving.
I'm
I'm
sure of,
comfortable giving him 20. I'm comfortable giving him 20. I think he's going to score goals. Yeah. And then who else?
Pedro Neto.
Neto will not score a lot of goals. He'll do more assisting. Be honest, he will not score a lot of goals. He can score goals
How
though.
many?
I'm
Give
not
him a
ruling him out.
number. Give him a number.
I can easily
How
give
many did
Neto
he do
like
last season?
7. I can give him like 7.
7.
But wait.
He score, he will score
I don't want to throw
less than
numbers.
less
He will
than
score
that.
less than 7. He will score less than
Yeah.
7. Pedro Neto goes last season he only scored 4. So I can give him like 4 or 5.
Season before.
Give me 1 second. Season before. I've
We
lost
say
the stats.
5.
I've lost the stats.
We
Give me
say
1 second.
we say 5.
Yeah.
We say 5.
Season before he scored 2. Nah, bro, he does more assists. Season before
Yeah.
that, he didn't score any goal. He does more assists than scoring. So I'll give him like 3.
What of
I'll give him like
Estavo?
3 or 4. Estavo is a goal scorer. I can give Estavo like 10. Like 7. I can give Estavo like 7.
7. You think Estavo will score only
He's
7
the
goals?
Prem. I'm not deceived by playing Leverkusen. He's the
Oh
Prem.
my
They will
god.
give you
Oh my god.
Estavo.
You really underrate the boy.
He's the
But let's just
Prem.
say
He's
7.
the
Let's say
Prem.
he scores more. I think he scores up to 12
It's his
goals. That's
first
what I
season.
think.
It's his first season in the
I
Prem.
think I think he scores 12 goals in 38
I'll
games.
reduce the pressure
He's
and I'll
that
give
good.
him 7.
He's that good.
Yeah, but we don't know if
We'll say
Maresca will
7.
also play him a lot. Give him a lot. Maresca will play him.
We'll play him. Okay,
Yeah,
that's fine.
goals will only be
Um,
spread so much. Fair. Mm-hmm.
Javi Simons. Let's assume he's coming. How many does he
Nah,
score?
Javi Simons will not be a major goal scorer. He'll be one of those guys that score, but he's not a major goal
How
scorer.
many? Give a number.
He's not a major goal
Give
scorer
a
for
number.
you. He's not a major goal
Give
scorer.
a number. He scores goals.
Yeah, but he's not a major goal. That's not what you're looking for Javi Simons for.
I know. I see. Javi
I
Simons
feel like
plays as a 10, even from
I'll feel more
other
comfortable
teams.
adding Enzo because Enzo
See,
goes forward a
see, see,
lot
see.
more, forward a
No,
lot.
no, no. Javi Simons will play as a 10. He's the understood. Let's say he comes in for Kopama
I will give him
in a
5.
game.
5 league.
He
We're
will
talking
score more
about
than that.
no,
Open his stats.
no, be honest with yourself. You're talking about Premier League. League
Yes,
goals, not
open
across
is
all
yes.
competitions.
He will score more than 5.
You will not score up to 5
And
league goals. Like you're looking, if you're talking
oh
about
my
league,
god.
you're looking at the guys
Oh
in.
my
You're looking at
god.
guys like Obama to score. You're looking at guys like Joao Pedro to score in the league. There are 38
He will
games in the
score more
league.
than that.
How
He will
many
score
goals do you
more
want
than
to
that.
score per
5.
game? How many goals do you want to score per game? I don't think
Okay.
Javi Simons will
He said
score
maybe since Javi will return high. I think
single.
he scores more than
Nah,
5.
I
I
see
think
five.
so.
I think five. Okay,
5.
let me pull up his stats. Let me pull up. You guys are deciding. Let me pull
Anyways,
up his stats. Javi
it's
Simons is
underrating us.
not
That's
coming
good.
in. I'm not underrating. No,
Okay,
no, no,
that's
no.
fine.
I'm not underrating.
What
I'm
of
being honest.
Garnacho? Let's say Garnacho. How many
Okay,
does he
wait.
score?
Let me bring up Javi Simons. Okay, Javi Simons scored 10 goals in Bundesliga. Fair enough. He scored 8 season before. Fair enough.
Mhm.
Season before that, but that was it was in Netherlands, so I don't
How
know what
many did he score?
that was 19, but it's Netherlands, right?
Okay,
So
okay, okay, okay.
let's see,
So let's
8.
give him 5.
Okay,
Let's give him
8,
5.
10. Let's put
Let's give him
7.
5.
Let's put
I'm giving him
7.
5,
No,
5,
fair
5,
enough.
5, 5.
AB
5.
might be right. AB might be right. He might score up to
5.
8 goals, but it's Prem. So let's reduce it to 5.
Garnacho. I know Magnifico is saying 5, but he scores more than 5. 100%. How many does Garnacho score?
Let me see. I don't know. I don't think Garnacho
7.
scored 6. He
7
scored 6 goals last season. Scored 7 goals
last season.
season before.
The
Scored three
season
goals
before.
season before. He does not really
Okay, let's
score
say
that much
6.
goals as much
Let's
as you
say
think.
6.
I
Let's
would say
say
five.
6.
I would say
6.
5, honestly. But the way
But you
you're,
just mentioned 7 and 6.
I would say because
You
I've
just
seen
and he's not in
376. What's the average of that?
and he
376. What's the average of 376?
but 3 that was the first time he came into the team. So he hardly played.
Well, it matters now. 3 plus 7 plus 6. That's
Okay, let's say
divided
5.
by
Let's say
2.
5.
That's like
Let's say
5.
5.
That's an average of
Let's
five
say
goals.
5.
I was right now.
Let's say
5.
5. Okay,
Mhm.
let's say 5. That's fine. I didn't add Enzo Fernandez.
Yeah.
We'll leave Enzo
What
Fernandez
does that
because
come up to?
that's 64. And this is we being moderate because Joao Pedro, we don't know how he's going to turn
I'm
out.
also being moderate in my own team
Good.
too. You don't know how
Yes,
my
so
team will come
that's
out
it.
because Maka can score. I'm telling you, when it comes to this league, Liverpool have more
Mm,
lethal attackers than any other team in the league. Arsenal
mm.
have a solid defense than any team in the league. Chelsea have the
But
best mid.
from what we calculated just now, Liverpool, Man City, and Chelsea.
At the top guys.
The people up front are just maybe 5 to 7 goals away from each other.
We've not
Except
even done.
they have
We didn't
a
do
striker that is
United.
a
We didn't even do United.
we didn't do United. Okay, let's
United
do
have goal
United.
scorers.
To be fair, let's do
We
United.
didn't do
Let's
United.
do United. Let's do United. Then we'll give our final thought. Let's do United. Mbuemo, how many goals does he score?
Mbeumo can do 20 goals. He can. But let's say 8. Let's say
I'll say
about
I'll
10
say
plus.
I'll, I'll say Mbuemo does 17.
Okay, 17 goals.
Cunha, what of Cunha?
Cunha can do like 12 to 15.
13.
12 to 15.
He can do 13.
13.
Sesko,
Sesko will be their major goal. That guy, hey,
but he's just coming to the Premier League, so we
don't
don't
be
know.
deceived. Have you seen the goals that he scores? This brother can shoot from almost the halfway line and he enters. Guy,
I know, but
Sesko, put Sesko high. I'll put Sesko like
how
19
many
goals.
league goals did he score
Nine,
last
nine.
season?
Hey God, Sesko is a goal scorer.
Okay.
He's a goal scorer.
Let's
Don't be
say
deceived.
let's say 7.
Against those small teams, he's good with headers. Last season, anyway, in
Okay.
the Bundesliga, he scored 13 goals. Season before that, he scored 14. Season before that, he scored 16. Right in the
That's what
Bundesliga.
I'm saying. He's not
But
even
then,
scored
but
more than
then,
16 in the last three
yeah, but then
seasons.
you're bringing him into a team where
Yeah,
there
so
are guys.
15.
You're bringing him into a team where there are guys that could
15.
assist him.
I'll say 15.
SSB is saying
Let's
15 to
let's keep
20.
that.
I can easily give him like
Let's say
15 to
15.
20. Yeah, you're over. Remember, Mbeumo has no penalty now. Oh, Mbeumo scored a lot of penalties for you guys for Brentford.
Okay. Wow, I
Oh,
never okay. So let's
okay.
bring down Mbeumo
Let's
to
deduct
12.
Mbeumo.
12. 12.
12,
12.
okay.
He scores at least 12. Okay, let's be fair.
But honestly, Sesko
Uh
will be their major goal scorer. Sesko, I can
let's
confidently
go
put
get
Sesko at
15.
16.
15.
16.
15. Ahmad, what of Ahmad?
Nah, here neither here nor there. probably like a 5 to 7. At
Okay,
most,
five.
at most 10 is an awesome season for Ahmad. But let me pull up his stats.
Sexy,
Let me pull up his stats.
Zexy
So
and
I'm not
Bruno.
biased. Yeah.
Sexy.
Oh wait. I take that back. Last season, Ahmad scored 8 goals.
Mm.
So season before, he just scored a goal, but he didn't have much play time, right? But in 26 league games, he scored 8 goals. He had 6 assists. Ahmad is a very good player. I can confidently put Ahmad like in that seven goals. I can
Seven,
constantly give him 7 goals.
seven.
hmm
Okay, which other person are we missing out now? Bruno.
Bruno will give you like an 8 to 10. 8 to 10. But yeah, don't forget
Let
his wing back too.
is it?
Magnifico is right. His wing back, so he might not really
But
have
he still
more.
score. He still
Yeah,
scores
but and
at
there's
least five.
Afcon. No. There's Afcon. Let's factor in Afcon. We didn't factor in Afcon in some of the numbers we did. We
Let's do
didn't
five.
factor in
Oh,
Afcon, but let's do five. Let's do five.
let's do five. Mbeumo
Mhm.
went for AFCON last time too. So,
Yeah, let's do five. Let's do five.
so how many other? Which other person is missing? That's all right.
Bruno, did we do Bruno? Bruno can give you like 8.
I said 12 for Bruno.
Oh, 12. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Is a penalty taker. How many did he do last
Penalty
season?
taker. Let me see. Bruno.
So United is 57. I've added sexy amount.
Now you see.
I
Oh,
don't
Bruno,
amount. I'm not really sure
I can't
about
find his
amount.
stats. But now you see why. Now you see why. With Arsenal, they should have signed Rodrigo. They should have signed more lethal wingers than Noni
Okay, let's say
and those guys.
Zexi. How many goals does he get? I'll say maybe three. I'm not really convinced. Between him and Mount, five.
You think between them five? No, Zexi will score goals. No, don't do Zexi like that. Don't do Zexi like that.
How many did he do last season?
But last season was not a good. Anyway, last season he did 3 goals in 32 games.
Thank you. So conclude. United
Yeah,
has
fair enough. Fair enough.
62,
62.
right? 62. So
Hmm.
to be honest, all these teams they have firepower, right? So final thoughts for me.
Mm-hmm.
We're excited the Premier League is starting. We've given our outrageous Premier League discussion. We spent 40 minutes fighting on why Liverpool should be title contenders. Prove your point on the pitch. Prove your point on the pitch. Yes, I had 62. We had 62 for Manchester for Man U. City had 65. He says 65. 65 with Man City in my book. True. So we'll see what happens. What are your thoughts?
Okay, I know I rate my team highly, but what factored into my list goes down to the major key thing: number of creators in the team, defensive and attacking depth, goal scorers, keeper, and playing in multiple competitions. Not just playing in multiple competitions, your ability to handle playing in multiple competitions. That is exactly what factored into making this list. Now, would Liverpool win the league? Some part of me does not think so, because yes, we have so many new people that are coming into the team. It almost feels like we're now going through we might go through a transition season with our coach, which almost feels like
Mm,
we didn't do that last season. It almost felt smooth sailing. It felt too good to be true.
mm,
And then this season,
mm.
there's a factor that might happen. Salah might be off the beat, so yeah, VVD2 might be off the beat. That is very, very possible. I'm not saying Liverpool win the league. Let's say we don't, but I don't think we finish fourth. I think we can possibly finish first, second, and third, 100%. After the
But
conversation
you
that we
believe
had,
you finish above Arsenal.
I believe that with the goal scorers that we have, and we go and sign the depth we need in the defense, and we possibly sign a winger, I think we definitely can finish above Arsenal. We have lethal goal scorers. Our coach's tactics keeps us in games and helps us manage games better, which is something under Klopp we were conceding because of this high metal style. We are very controlled. We are high metal when we need to be. We are controlled when we need to be. Our compactness
Mm,
is also very, very good. Arsenal will do very well, but there's just so much pressure in the team. And I feel like sometimes pressure can be fuel that will push you over the line. But with Arsenal, this pressure might be something that cracks some of the players. You cannot rule
break
that
them.
out. Gyökeres might crack. Saka might crack.
Mm,
Anything can happen. It's a 38 game season. It's a long season. But I
mm.
tip Arsenal to win a trophy. Whether that trophy is going to be EPL, I don't think so. I don't know. That's my final thoughts.
Okay. Okay, fair enough. Okay, that's all.
He said Wenger finished second 3 times and then save one. We will see, man. We will see what happens with Arsenal and Arteta. I appreciate you guys for joining our live. We're trying to do, Premier League preview. The league starts tomorrow, so we'll be back tomorrow to talk about the outcome of Liverpool Bournemouth. Hopefully, we don't lose that game. Shout out to Magnifico, SSB, Stewart, AB, every single person that joined the live. I think Lucky joined the live as well. Ikena joined the live. Every single person that came, I appreciate you guys. We're live every single day, 6 p.m. CST. If you're new here, please subscribe. We're on the way to 3K subscribers. We're
Like
trying to
the video too.
like the video. If you've not joined the FPL, please join before midnight. At least my midnight, because I'm closing it by midnight. 12 a.m. CST. I'm going to close the entries. So please join in if you've not done so. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow after the game. Win or lose, I'll be here. I'll take it. Win or lose. But I believe in my team, so we might get that W to start the season. We'll see. Anyways, you guys enjoy the rest of the day.